Howdy and welcome everybody to Running Out of Breath, episode 15, the one, the only, the place to get your marathon listening ears on. Oh, listeners, let me tell you something. First of all, sorry it's been a little while. You know, life has just been lifing. It did it again. But here we are back, and I am pleased to say, with all you fine listeners, I've got two very special guests with me tonight. One of them you are very familiar with. We have the Dark Knight hiding in the shadows, creeping in your closet. He can't get enough of Running Out of Breath. Our boy Bat is with us tonight. But man, oh man, we got ourselves a tables, ladders, and chairs triple threat match, as my boy Jim Ross would say. We have another special guest with us tonight, and allow me to firmly introduce to all of you our good friend and our first woman guest of the show. Batman, let's give a big round of applause and clap it up for Cocomom96, baby! Let's go! Let's clap it up for her. Woo! We got her.
A big light just like shined on me when you did that. I'm like covering my eyes in the room by myself.
Do I have to do it? I'm introduced. Oh man! Hey, it is great to have her. Coco, I'm talking to you directly now. I wanted you to be the first woman guest. I really wanted it to be you. There for a while, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure, but thank you, Coco, so much for joining up, being brave, stepping out of your comfort zone, and joining us for episode 15. I hope you have as much fun with this as we do. It is great to have you on the show. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, to all of our listeners, y'all know how we do things over here. Gonna give y'all the we'll have a little icebreaker in for Coco too. And with that being said, here is the format for tonight's episode. We're gonna start off with some more summer wing stories, like we did in episode 14. Excuse me, I'm drinking ginger ale. And then we're gonna go into some fan mail. Then we will go into some questions with Coco. And then we're going to get into our war stories, and we'll pretty much end it with our new update that we've gotten recently, update 1.1.5.4. I think I said that right, with the Ordnance Heist. So yeah, that's going to be kind of the format for everybody, all of our listeners tonight. And also, I'll say this real quick before we get going. Thank you, everybody, wherever you're listening right now. If you're in the gym, listening to Running Out of Breath, if you're in your car, listening us on the way to work, if you're mowing the grass, weeding, wherever you are listening to us, can't say this enough. Thank you for choosing us, Running Out of Breath, as your podcast, for the download and tuning into us. We appreciate y'all more than you know, so much. Batman, my man, and Coco, let's get into some, we're getting closer and closer to my favorite time of the year. And I said it in the last episode that pretty much after the 4th of July begins summer ween for Old Town South. I literally start getting excited for Halloween on that day. And my wife and I, we've been on a roll lately. We've been watching a bunch of scary movies. We actually, yesterday we watched Five Nights at Freddy's. Have y'all seen that by any chance? Bat, have you seen Five Nights at Freddy's? Seen both of them. The first one was cool. I dig it. Like it wasn't was it scary? Not at all. Was it a good movie? Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah. Coco, have you seen Five Nights at Freddy's?
I honestly don't think I have.
I hadn't either, and I hear a lot of people, they've talked about it, and finally I saw it on. I think part 1 is on Peacock. And I was like, we got to watch this, dude. And part 2 is on Netflix, so we'll probably watch part 2 sometime in the near future. But we'll kick Summer Wing stories off with, I'm going to give everybody my favorite scary movie, and then I'm going to give you 2 more that I recommend for movies for y'all Halloween fans out there to go check out if you've not seen any of them. Oh man, the first one is very near and dear to my heart. The original 1999, The Blair Witch Project. This is kind of one of those scary movies. People either loves it or hates it. It's kind of like the Queen, the King, or the where it all started with the found footage style of horror movies. And basically, if there's anybody listening right now that actually has not seen this movie, oh man, you may be in for a treat, especially if you're into that. How would I word this? That documentary found footage. The movie is like somebody actively holding a camera. That style of scary movie. Basically, these three college students. There's this legend in the state of Maryland, this old witch story, and basically, dude, these three college students go out there. They interview the local town folk, like, hey, have you ever heard of the Blair Witch? What do you know about her? What do you know about all the kids and the people that went missing in this town? And all I'll say is, dude, it's one of those movies. It's kind of a psychological thriller. It's kind of a slow burner. And they go out there, dude, and every night gets progressively scarier and scarier and scarier. This movie, Batman, there were people back in the day that thought this actually happened. Because the found footage style, if you know what I'm talking about, like that wasn't much of a thing. And people went to like Blockbuster or wherever and they rented this movie and they were like, oh my God, this is like the last few moments of these people. Like it scared the pants off people back in 99 because they thought it happened. They thought they thought this actually went down. It's one of my if not my favorite, definitely in my top 3 favorites. It's unique for a lot of different reasons, but yeah, man, I adore the Blair Witch Project. Bat, I have 2 more on the list. Do you have a scary movie you would like to recommend to everybody listening right now?
Yes. I probably want to say that this is more or less in the realm of the classics. Not one of the older classics, but definitely a classic in its own right.
Sweet.
And that is another Stephen King movie that I love.
Yeah, boy.
Stephen King's It.
Yes.
I would watch that movie on repeat. I loved it. I also love the new renditions. And I wish I had HBO Max because I really want to watch the TV show that they came out with. But they do sell the first season right now at Walmart. I'm thinking about getting it. But I've always loved Pennywise as a character.
Yeah.
So, and I actually have not watched the Blair Witch Project, so I probably need to watch that.
Yes,
but I have watched the one that you have. I've watched both 2 and 3 on your list.
Okay, got it.
But the third one also kind of has that same like first person camera style in it. So
spoiler alert, they actually all 3 do. They're all 3 found footage style horror films.
Oh yeah, I guess the second one is too.
Yep, the second one is too.
Watched it.
Bat, I know some of the people out there are gonna be like, "Oh my God, Old Town, really? You're about to ask him this?" But hey, just in case there's somebody out there that doesn't know what it is, would you like to elaborate what this movie is about?
Oh yeah. So it is based on the book by Stephen King that surrounds I want to say, would you say he's more of an alien? Or is he like a demon?
That's a good got me there. I don't know. He's kind of like an entity almost, like a little bit of a lot.
I would say like a demonic alien entity, but he takes on the form of a a clown. And in the old movie, he's like your yellow and blue and red like suit with the hair and the white face. And he lures in kids and then like keeps them in the sewer where he eats them later on. But the story is based around these 5 kids.
Uh-huh.
6. It's 6. That have an encounter with him, and things go not great, but not terrible.
Right.
That
Right.
makes sense.
Things start escalating.
Yeah. And then I think he hunts, is it every 27 years?
Something like that. Somebody listening right now is going to be like, it's so-and-so. I know.
Yeah.
Chill out, listener. Chill out. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've seen the movie.
Pretty sure it's 27 years. Kind of following the same time frame as like Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah,
So,
boy.
like, every 27 years he hunts.
Another good one.
And the other portion of the movie is when those kids are older and they go back to the town of Derry to fight it.
Yes.
Otherwise known as Pennywise once again.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's a very good movie.
If there's anybody listening that has not seen it and you love scary movies, do yourself a favor. Go check out. They're both good. I don't know if that's a hot take. Tim Curry's version back in the 80s. I think it was the 80s, right? Tim Curry's version.
Chuck Norris. Come on. You got to go watch it.
Yeah. Tim Curry's version is amazing, and I even dig the new one too. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I did enjoy the new.
The new ones are freaking great.
They are. They really are.
Love them to pieces.
Miss Coco, do you have a scary movie that you would that you dig that you would recommend to our listeners?
And this might surprise y'all, but I don't really like scary movies in general. Like, I like scary games. Like, we could play scary games all day long.
Ah, okay.
But I will say, when I was like younger, this movie traumatized me. When a Stranger Calls. Do y'all remember that fucking movie?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yes.
That's a good.
Traumatized me. I don't even remember how old I was, but I was like, I couldn't be alone in the house. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die by a stranger.
That reminds me of another good one. Dang
What?
it. Okay. One Missed Call.
One Missed Call. That's another good one. Hang on, when
I use that ringtone for my alarm in the morning, so I never miss my wake up call.
Yo, Coco, that movie came out in 2006. So I was like we're like the same age. I think you're like a year or two younger than me. So I would have been like in the 6th grade when this movie came out. So that might have put you at like a 5th grader, maybe, or so-ish, if you watched it in 06. But yo, that movie creeped me out too back in the day.
I can't watch it to this day. Like, it's probably like less creepy now, but you're not gonna catch me watching that again. I'm not doing it.
But you know what's scary about that? That's real. That's actually like realistic. Like that could happen type of, that could happen type of movie. Yeah. So that's what makes that movie scary. Hey, good. Well, let's clap it up for Coco. Good choice. Yes. Nice one. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Also around 2006, 2005, I have a movie that I cannot watch no more that traumatized me when I was around that age, and that is The Grudge.
Oh God, yes.
I can't.
I want to do the noise so bad.
Don't do it.
I want to do it so bad.
Go ahead, do it.
If I hurt, my ears are bleeding.
So good.
Yo, that movie is creepy, bro. And dude, the Japanese version of it is almost even creepier.
You know what's funny? I've never watched it.
Really?
You what?
Yeah.
30-year-old.
How sad is that?
It's not gonna slap the same now as if you were like, you watched it back in 05 or 06.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you choose to watch it, and you can kind of get into that mindset of like 12-year-old Batman watching that movie, then
My parents just died.
I think you would see it for what it kind of is.
Yeah.
But I've joked about it before. This is why the movie Obsession is so good. That weird, creepy women with their hair pulled down over their face, with spooky face. That's the type of stuff that keeps me up at night. I can't describe.
Oldtown's kryptonite. Right
that is
there.
my the. Have you ever heard of The Ring?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I
yeah.
watched The Ring. I love The Ring.
Dead by Daylight, Sadako.
Uh-huh.
That kind of crap. That freaking
Love it.
Sadako lives rent free in my head. That's the kind of stuff that scares me. Oh man, well, hey, great recommendations from both of you. I've got two more, and I'm going to go real fast through these, so then we'll get into the fan mail segment next. But I've got another one that's also a found footage style of horror movie. It's called As Above, So Below. This one came out in 2014. All I will say with this is, it's that handheld camera style that we've been talking about. She's like I can't think of like what her job title is, but she's like an architect. I don't feel like that's right, but she's trying to find this stone. It's called the Philosopher's Stone, and it had
archaeologist,
something like that. Yeah. And she's like, she had a dad, and her dad basically went kind of crazy trying to find. It's almost like a scary version of like Indiana Jones or like National Treasure. She's kind of like a treasure hunter, but her dad went crazy he spent like a big portion of his life trying to find this stuff. It was kind of one of those things like a clue led to a clue, led to a clue, led to a clue. And she's kind of following in his footsteps. All I'll say is, she gets a group of her friends together, and they go into the real life, not made up, the real life catacombs of Paris, France. And they go in there, dude, and the further they descent into darkness, things get creepy. It's like the Blair Witch. It gets worse and worse and worse. Things get creepier and creepier and creepier. It's so good. I'm going to leave a lot of meat on the bone. That's all I'm going to say about As Above, So Below. And then finally, last but not least, is Hell House, LLC 2015. I've only seen this movie once, and it's been several years ago. It's kind of an indie film, super underrated. Same thing, found footage, handheld camera, style of film. There was a scene in this movie that scared 29-year-old Oldtown. Have you seen this movie, Bat?
I have. I bet I know exactly which scene you're talking about.
Go ahead. Hey, I want to see how well you know me. Which scene am I talking about? I nearly
picked the one where he's recording behind him, and all of a sudden there's a figure, and then the lights flash, and then it's gone, and then the lights flash, and it's there.
Yeah. Dude, that one scared I actually peed myself a little bit. That one scared the crap out of me, dude.
When he goes and like runs to go find the other people, you're like, bro, it's on you already. I don't know what
you doing, bro. You dead. He's sitting there. He's sleeping in the bed, and the light flickers, and there's just a woman standing there. And I was just like, oh, God, no, please don't do this to me, Hell House. I know it's called Hell. I know the movie's called Hell House, but don't do this to me. And, bruh, the light flickers again, and she's just in the corner staring at him, dude.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Scared. I mean, I was 29 when I watched this. I was like, it scared me, dude. It's good. of all these movies, I would say Hell House is the scariest one. To each one's own, you know, yeah, As Above, So Below has some very creepy scenes in it. The Blair Witch Project, one of the best slow burn psychological thrill scare movies out there. But Hell House LLC has some genuinely it'll make your hair stand up scenes in it. That's actually creepy. Oh man, that was fun. I love talking scary movies with people. All right. Well, here we go. Let's get, man, I always have so much fun with this next segment. We got some fan mail. And our fan mail today is from, I'm going to try to say this right. Actually, let me say this first. We have our first international outside the United States fan mail. Coming all the way, representing the United Kingdom, we have Howletley 1970, and here is what he had to say. Hello, Old Town South and True Batman. Enjoy the podcast immensely over here in the UK, even if I can only understand every other word that Old Town says. Only joking. Love you lots, and I love Bat's enthusiasm. Anyway, I thought I'd share a quick war story with you both. Okay, y'all got to work with me a little bit, because the way he sent it, it's a little out of order, so I might have to, pause for a second and make sure I'm reading this in correct order. So anyways, here's what he said. So I thought I'd get a quick solo outpost run-in before I went to work. It turned into a movie. I started out in dorms. There was a runner above me. We played hide and seek for 10 minutes straight. And then nothing. This sounds like some of my games. He says, and then nothing. We played hide and seek for 10 minutes. I moved on to processing, got me 2 green keys, heard someone attempt to open Pinwheel elsewhere. So I waited at the doors for processing for them to open. Whole lot of nothing. I moved again to flight control. Saw a man in a shed. Killed a man in a shed. That's what he said. He had a red key. 15 minutes gone by, so I moved to airfield to see if I could get 2 oranges, at least do an armory, and got an orange. Killed a man. He had a key, but it was compromised, so I had to use it now. It was for processing, and a locked exfil was there too. Perfect. Looted the room, missed the exfil by a second. No problem. I know. That one hurts my soul to read that right there. No problem. I'll take final. Got to final. Killed another runner, exfilling. This game's crazy. Looted him while exfilling and filled the corners of my stolen backpack. Exfilled with 20k plus, all from a free kit.
Oh.
He says, work. Boy. Yo, this part is this. You know me, I got a dumb sense of humor. He goes, work felt a lot easier that day. Yo, that's exactly me. Oh my God. I literally sleep better at night if we had good games. And I don't sleep as good if we have bad games. It's crazy. It literally, like when we have good games, I'm like, oh, yeah, man. We're so freaking good.
I'm gonna sleep so freaking well tonight.
I will sleep good tonight. He says,
wearing out a baby.
Yeah, truly, from Howletley over, he says, UK fanboy, well, old man, actually, hooray, got that done. Y'all take care. Let's clap it up for Howletley 1970. Let's go! All the way. Bat, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Can you imagine how I sound to Howletley over in the UK? They talk so proper, and then there's me. It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they think I talk, because I don't know if Iowa has like a specific accent.
I know. It's true. I don't know. But hey, notice he teased me, not you.
Yes.
So
yes.
if he has trouble understanding anybody, it's me, not you.
I noticed.
Oh,
I was happy to get a shout out by name. That was cool. Thank you.
you
Appreciate
did. W's. You did, man. Oh
It's
man.
normally just, hey, running out of breath. Oh.
Hi, Oldtown. Doesn't mention that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Been on all
god.
but one episode, but okay.
I'm gonna have the squirrel moment that you've heard me say in other episodes, because it's one of those things. I got a thought right now. If I don't say it right now, I will forget to say it. I truly love what we're building. You know, this was one of those weekends for me where, like, I'm just gonna keep it real. Y'all know, I just didn't get to play. I didn't get to play Friday. I just was so tired yesterday. I was home, but I was tired, and that kind of just turned into a family day. I just spent time with my little boy, spent time with the wife, and just hung out with them. Today we woke up. I'm not gonna lie, was still kind of feeling being out real late Friday night, and then we had to do a few things today. Didn't get to play today either, but what I'm ultimately getting around to is, Bat, I appreciate you so much stepping up, stepping in, and kind of being like the running out of breath, honestly, like MVP, and being that guy that just plays with everybody. Like, I saw that. I see you. Like, I appreciate you so much, man. And it makes me so happy to look down at my phone and see all, like, with me not even being involved at all, everybody communicating with each other, like, hey, I need some runners. Hey, I got this going on. Hey, who wants to join me? And then somebody else says, I got you, man. I'll be over right after this game. Like that's the dream for me, man. I never thought running out of breath would create this for people. Avenue, like a little tight-knit community, and we call it the cult, and actual, like people are making friends with each other, and people are having runners to play with now that they didn't before. It's because of this podcast. And I'm just so happy for that, man, that's been created, and we can provide that to people now. So, but anyways, I said I was going to get a little unhinged there and get off the rails, but just, that's so cool what we've got going in our Discord, and it's still growing by the day. And I'll speak to everybody listening right now. The last episode, I said the same thing. I basically said, like, hey, if you're new, you're listening to us right now, you need people to play with, you want to come be a part of our community, email me, whisper me on to, if you don't have a means to email me, whatever you're listening to us right now on, you can whisper me on Twitch, your fan mail, let me get to know you, if you want, just let me know if you would like to be a part of the community, and we can shoot you an invite to the Discord. It's awesome what we got going. Everybody's good to each other. Everybody's a good sport. And it's just awesome. I could probably talk for another 30 minutes alone about the Discord community we've created. So, but Bat, I appreciate you stepping up to the plate over this weekend when in my absence, and being kind of that just being that figure and that person for everybody. Thank you, buddy. Truly. Thank you. Okay.
This weekend.
Batman's like, I accept PayPal, Venmo, Cash App for my services.
Come on, let's go.
Oh man, hey, here we go. Pay me now. Okay, we got segment 3 coming up, and I am particularly excited about this one. We've had her lingering. She's been creeping. She's been lurking in the background, and it is now time to get.
I'm a lurker in the back.
She's a lurker. She's a creeper in the back. It's time to
shadows.
It is time to put the spotlight on her. Coco, I will start by saying, like, you're a seasoned gamer with us, and we have a lot of great memories with you playing Dead by Daylight, Overwatch, Phasmophobia, Sea of Thieves. Like, we just, some of the people we've interviewed, like, we've met them either through the podcast or we've met them like through the game. With you, with this interview, I think this is the first interview like with someone we kind of like know, you know, outside of the game, someone that's like been in our inner circle. So it's just been a pleasure being your friend and creating. I mean, we've had all kinds of like way before Running Out of Breath, before Marathon. Like we've had all kinds of fun gaming nights together. Us, me, you, Batman, and Lonely. I mean, we went balls to the wall on Overwatch. We've laughed together. We've cried together. We've sweat together. We've raged together.
Listen to me rage.
I've cussed Lonely out.
That game.
I've Irish left the voice chat.
Good times.
That Overwatch tested our friendship a long time ago.
It did. You just hear Batman leave, and we're like, "Ooh, let's give him some time. We'll see him tomorrow."
So here we go, Coco. As you can kind of see in the notes, the first question I've got it. I'm gonna say it a little bit different than I've got it worded, but basically, Coco, like, what would you tell the listeners a little bit about you? Whatever you feel comfortable sharing about yourself, and you can talk about your game. Like, I feel like I've asked you before, like, and if you've told me, I can't remember. It's probably been a while ago, but like how long have you been gaming? What got you into gaming? Like, what games did you before us? Like, what games did you used to play? Like, hey, the spotlight's on you. Take it away. Tell everybody what you would like to share about yourself and what your gaming history is.
I got into gaming to play with my husband, who I do not ever play with at all. I think I started. He don't play games with me. We like two different types of games. You know, occasionally he'll throw me a bone and be like, "I'll come play this with you."
Right.
But it's rare.
Right.
But I think I got started on Modern Warfare, but I don't remember when that was. I mean, it has to be close to like 10 years ago, right? Like I was not gaming when y'all were gaming when you were younger. But I think I started on Modern Warfare, and then after that, I don't even remember really what I played. And I know that we met on Dead by Daylight.
Correct.
I was talking to Batman, and I was like, did I meet you or did I meet Chase first? Like, I couldn't even remember. And Batman was like, how was that even a question? It doesn't matter. You met me first. And I was like, my bad. That's on me for even suggesting.
That is great.
I can't believe you've done this.
I know, but then I think most of my gaming history is probably with y'all. You know, like Call of Duty, of course. Everybody played Call of Duty.
Did you play a lot of Black Ops? Because like I remember or was it Cold War? Because like remember when we all for a very brief window queued into Cold War? You were like Prestige 15. I'm like, whoa. Is she a hacker? Like, what is this?
It's fake. It's fake news. No, I don't remember. I know that we played I was obsessed with that stupid ass Infection game, right?
Yeah.
I loved that game, and I don't remember, me and my memories. But I feel like we played. It was me and my friend Teddy, which I don't know if I've ever played with y'all with Teddy before. But
right.
We played for. Like I would just Plunder. Plunder was our game. We would go in there and we were really good at Plunder. I'll tell you that. I'm good at collecting. If y'all need something collected, you let me know. I will collect it for you.
She's telling the truth, everybody. She helped me find all my neurochem packs. She's telling the truth. Please
no
continue.
lies detected.
Please continue.
I think that's it. And then of course, we played Dead by Daylight together, and then we played that really stupid game that Batman loves with the drilling. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
What is it called?
Rocket Stone!
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
He's like, let's go play it. And we're like, sure, let's go. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had fun.
Let's go, man. Great feedback, Coco. Great feedback. And I mean, you just mentioned another game that's not on the second question we're coming up on. Like, you just mentioned another game that I completely left off the notes. I mean, that is a testament to how much we really all have played together as a group. I've got Dead by Daylight, I've got Sea of Thieves, obviously Overwatch, Phasmophobia, Deep Rock Galactic. I mean, the list, it's just a big portfolio of games that we've all played. Yeah.
Fortnite.
So,
and then It Takes Two with Batman.
I was gonna mention it.
That was so fun.
I obviously didn't play the collaboration.
Collaboration.
I do it randomly, like at work, and I'd be like, y'all don't know what that means, but it's my friend Batman would think that's hilarious.
Love it, man.
You need to reconnect your love. Collaboration. I could have been the voice actor for that.
You could
man.
have. You could have. You did a
So
great job.
good.
That is great. So if you so piggybacking off of like we're talking about all these different games. So Coco, what challenges does Marathon present over these games? So we've played. You're a really good Overwatch player. You're ranked diamond in 5v5 and 6v6 on support in Overwatch. Disclaimer, everybody, that's not easy to do. They do not hand the ranks out. Don't you dare, Coco. Don't you dare sell yourself short because I can't get there.
I barely got out of silver, bro.
Early and Bat are stuck in platinum and gold. So don't you dare sell yourself short. Like you earned
I'm
that.
gonna toot my own horn. I got to Masters at one point.
I
got.
Y'all remember that?
You did.
Yeah.
I did. I was so close to Grandmasters, and then I shot all the way back down to fucking platinum. I was pissed. I was so mad.
Moral of the story is Coco's actually better at games than we are.
Just Overwatch.
And we just
Y'all are
hide
better
her.
at Marathon.
so like, you're a really good Overwatch. You're a really good support player. You're ranked.
Yeah, not Overwatch player. I'm a good support player. Let's get that one straight.
But hey, that's like one of the most important things in Overwatch is a good support player. God knows they're few in between, and most of them just blame the tank. But anyways, that's another episode for another time. Well, hey, Bat, we need to get her back on here. We need to do an Overwatch episode.
I know, right?
That'd be fun. Coco, what? Of all these games that's on this list, you're a gamer and you're a woman that you don't fear. You don't cower away from competition. Like you embrace competition, it seems, with open arms. So what challenges does Marathon present to you over these other games?
I literally couldn't tell you what it. I am just not good at I don't know if people are just like sneakier. Well, I feel like I'm sneaky. I've got Dead by Daylight. I'm sneaky, but like I just get like, remember that bunny hopping one that pissed Batman off? You remember that? we're in Marathon, and this is like when we first started playing, right? Sorry, there's like a war stories. My bad, but the shutters are down. I don't notice. Where are we at? Bio research. So we're in one building of bio research, and then they have that second building over there, right? And we're looting, and then he's like, "Be careful, they'll snipe you, Coco." And I was like, and I'm literally hopping down that bridge, and I was like, "They can't catch me. I'm bunny hopping." And then these people just literally, it's like a horror story.
Hop out right in front of her and mow her down. I was like,
oh no,
kidding me, dude.
Batman went silent. Yeah, and I was so like, mad. Ooh.
She couldn't have been any more obvious. If she would have had lights and like a disco ball on her head, she still wouldn't have been more noticeable.
I think they were very locked in. I don't know. I feel like I'm such a casual gamer that I can't take stuff so seriously, and some people take it very seriously.
You're not wrong. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I think that's actually a good observation. Like us three, we're all a bunch of goobers, and we love competition. And we love how can we get better, but we are like I consider myself more like I can be competitive. Y'all know this about me. Like, yes, I can be competitive, and I love self growth. I love self reflection. How can I be better? How can I do this better? We got that competitive spirit in us 100%. And we all have experience. Like, we've played a lot of games. We've played a lot of shooters. However, I always do classify myself a little more on the casual side. Honestly, just like what Coco said, it ain't that serious. It's games. We're trying to have fun. We all have jobs. We have mouths to feed. We have people to take care of. Like, we can't be Johnny 40 hours sweat and play all the time. We can't.
How much I want to.
There actually we may want to. We just can't. So
I want to quit my job and stay home and just stream all day every day.
yeah,
I just can't afford it.
buddy, I would love. Hey, I would love.
What about your OnlyFans?
Well, yeah. What about that?
I've only got one person subscribed to the highest tier, and that's Alice. I can't quit my job on just one ultimate tier subscription, okay?
If anybody listening, I'm telling y'all, I haven't talked. I don't know if he wants me to talk about it, but you need to go over, check out Batman's OnlyFans. He's got a lot of gnarly feet pics. Not that I would know anything about that. I may or may not have looked a few times. But anyways, enough about me.
He keeps looking, but he won't subscribe, and really irritating. But I did clip my nails, so they should be looking pretty nice for the next set of photos.
The first set of photos, they weren't looking nice. Is that
No, he said gnarly.
I had a feeling this episode would get unhinged. We've all three. We got too much history together. Oh my God. Okay.
If we're ever playing a 4-man team game and somebody joins the three of us, they're in for a riot.
I ain't never playing with these people again.
You guys are weird.
Oh my God.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, Miss Coco, do you? You're fine. I promise. I know. Batman, he's going off. He's on fire right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God, you gotta quit, dude. I can't stop.
So basically, looking at the next question, I worded it. Do you feel Marathon has helped you grow as a gamer, and have you learned any new skills to help you in other games? So basically, like, do you feel like, I feel like some of now this is definitely not us, but like some of the best pro play gamers, like, they actually take skills from other games and they incorporate it into what they're currently playing. So what I'm ultimately getting around is you can go both ways with this question. Do you feel like anything do you feel like any skills from Dead by Daylight, from Overwatch has helped you in Marathon, or vice versa? Like, do you feel like now that you've kind of been there, done that, and by the way, I feel like you have found your confidence in Marathon, do you feel like you can take any skills from Marathon and apply it to Overwatch or any other games you may play? Hopefully that makes sense.
Losing a bunch of shit? I don't know. Like losing all of my stuff and just taking it on the chin.
Yeah, good answer.
Maybe my aim. I need to get better on my aim. Which you talked about. I was listening to your podcast. Obviously, I'm but
wow.
I found a gun that I liked from your podcast. You were like, I really like the bully, and I feel like me playing the bully, I like that gun.
Good choice.
I feel like when I was first playing, like I wasn't really paying attention to the guns. I would just pick up, and whatever I picked up was what I was gonna play with. I was like, it works. But I don't know. Like, I feel like my aim, my aim, a lot of teamwork, a lot of coordination we got going on here.
I'm gonna say something that she actually brings into Marathon pretty well from Dead by Daylight is her ability to sneak around.
Yes, I agree.
I'm sneaky.
There's been multiple games where me and whoever the third person that we're playing with is, we die, and then Coco will be like off under holler in a corner just waiting for the right moment to strike.
I'm like, don't worry about it, guys. I'm coming for you.
And she's and all seriousness, she's clutch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say, all seriousness, she clutches and she reses everybody, and we get out.
So I would say that's something that would be converted from from like Dead by Daylight to Marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I be
comes in
looping
handy.
people all the time, especially those bots. If I'm low, I'm like run around this container. And then do you know that like I'll be behind a container, and if I don't want to make a lot of noise, I'll just like barely peek out, and the bots will run to me instead of me running to them and they run away. They run to me to check out what it is. And I'm like, ding, ding, dead.
Very nice. Heck yeah, man. So you mentioned Coco, like Marathon has kind of shown you like, hey, like it obviously like I like I can, this is gonna come off kind of funny, but like maybe Marathon has shown you like, hey, maybe I actually could work on my aim a little bit, and then that would maybe carry over into Overwatch, and that can help you take that next step into getting to Masters, and not only getting to Masters in Overwatch, but staying in there, locking in that rank. And that be your normal rank you play. God bless it. I'll never get to play with you again.
I don't think I want to stay in Masters. They even talk about sweats.
You know,
I've never been destroyed more.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I actually think that Overwatch made my aim in Marathon.
Wait, what now?
'Cause Overwatch made my aim in Marathon better.
Okay.
Like I'm trashing Overwatch now. I went back a while back. Not good.
Really?
Interesting.
I was so bad.
They added a new
terrible.
like rank in the. I don't know if y'all have seen that. Like they added Emerald to the rank. It's between I think Gold and Platinum.
Oh, great! So another ledge that I'll never clear.
No, I bet.
Interesting.
No, I bet you are Emerald. It helps. I think it's going to help the gap that was the Colossal ever loving. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, like there's a big jump from like I feel like I did like that last season I played in Overwatch. I finally got to Diamond. I'm not trying to toot my horn. It was just Diamond 5, you know, the very base of it. But I got to Diamond 5 in all 3 roles, tank, DPS, and support. That was a fun goal to me. But I'm telling you, the jump from Platinum, like Plat 1 to Diamond 5, like it's a jump. Like you feel those players are better in Diamond, 100%. I can't imagine Masters, dude.
It was short-lived. I think I was there for like a couple of games. And then I was like, they were like, goodbye. You do not need to be here. Somebody carried you to this. We're going to put you back.
Heck yeah, man. So the next one here, what do you like about Marathon? And what do you not like about Marathon? I worded the question, what are your biggest likes and dislikes about Marathon? And please, shoot it straight. What are your likes and dislikes about it?
I wish they didn't have snipers. I wish snipers were extinct. I wish they were gone. I've never been humbled so much by a freaking sniper in my life. Now, that's a personal thing. I'm not good with snipers. I'm not good with like that far of a range. So I'm like, goodbye. I want some small maps where snipers aren't allowed. Like,
right?
Let's 1v1 this bitch. You come over here and let's 1v1 it. No, but
I promise you,
I think it's pretty.
I'm going to interrupt you real quick. I promise you're not the only one that feels that way. Please continue.
I don't doubt it. I don't know. I feel like it's a really well balanced game. I like it. Which I mean, I guess like. Basically, like any game y'all play, I'm literally just I'm like right behind you. I'm like, what are we doing? Where are we going? Like, I don't care. I really don't care what we play, you know? I'll figure it out.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. And that's what honestly makes you another great friend. Because you literally like, if we mention a game, even it's something that I probably know deep down, you're like, I don't know if I'm going to like this. You're willing to bite the bullet and come play with us anyway. So,
well, y'all are the same way. I feel like that's why we've been playing together for so long. We're like, yeah, we like the same stuff for the most part. And then if we don't, we're going to suffer through it. we'll do it anyways.
For sure.
Just no Destiny 2. And
no I did Destiny 2 for a little bit.
You did.
I did. I remember that. Okay, onward, sorry.
You are fine. Oh, I hear Bobby out there. I'm fixing to have to, when one of y'all start going on a tangent, I will have to cue up the wife, be like, we got to get that dog back in here. Everybody's going to be listening. You're going, professional podcaster over here.
Just some white noise in the background.
Oh, man. Well, very cool. Very cool. So would you say, like, snipers, that is your biggest dislike about Marathon?
Yeah. I know that Batman hates the assassin. Like, I don't know. I guess the invisibleness is quite annoying, but it's like, I don't know. You know? Why does every game have to have an invisible character? Real life assassins are not invisible, okay?
Yeah, no.
They have made tweaks. So it's not as bad.
I don't know. I don't feel like they were really tormenting me. I think literally just long range is what gets me
I would
the
say
most.
that the thing that Batman hates the most is losing his stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Batman hates that.
Do you guys, this is a question for both of y'all. Do y'all think Sea of Thieves kind of helped you prepare for that?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I ever got deep enough into Sea of Thieves because Batman hates Sea of Thieves.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know why? Because when we die, we lose our stuff.
Well, we only played like safe waters. I don't know. I guess you're right. We do
Even
like the
in there.
competition.
Like, I've said it before, like, I'm not a hardcore gamer. I probably never will be. I'm someone that stays in the first area of a game for as long as humanly possible.
Right.
Like, if Perimeter wasn't so hard in Season 1, I'd have stayed there all season. Like, straight up. But, like, Sea of Thieves, it's different. Because, you know, in that game, at least if you die, you can come back.
Mm-hmm.
That is one thing that I struggled with, knowing that it was an extraction shooter. Like, once you die, you die. You lose all your crap.
It's over.
It hurts.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts.
Go ahead.
On the upside, which I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there because it hasn't been mentioned yet, and I don't know if you were waiting, but I'm going to throw it out there because I'm greedy. I did hit one of my personal goals for this season. As of last night, I'm officially a profiteer.
Woo!
So I can play the game like everybody else.
That's awesome, bud. Go
I
ahead.
made 2 million credits.
Yeah! Woo! Yo,
That's amazing.
like a couple of episodes ago, you literally said in season 2, I want to get to profiteer this season. Great job, buddy. That's a clap right there. That's a clap.
I did not care how I'm gonna get there.
You did it.
I made it happen.
Goal accomplished. I'm very proud of you.
And gracious teammates. I am almost to the prestige level 2 for the weed worms as well.
Nice,
So
dude.
I didn't get all 7.
Nice,
but I'm almost there.
Congrats, man. I love it. I love people reaching their goals and that's it. You know me, I'm the cheerleader. I'm the cheerleader, and I love cheering people on and seeing people do good. Yeah. That makes me happy. Coco, do you feel Marathon is a tough game for new players to get into? Do you think there is anything Bungie could introduce to the game to bring in more players, or maybe make it easier for new players to get into the game?
I don't really, because like when we first started is when the game came out, like everybody was learning it.
Mm-hmm.
But I did try to get my friend from work playing it. He bought it and he downloaded it, and he was like, it's just a lot to take in. I really wish they would put in, like, you know how like Overwatch has like the what's it called, where you can go in there and you can like test characters, you can play all the characters.
Yeah,
I wish they had something like that, you know, where they can
training grounds, a firing range,
something, because you go in there and you don't even know what the abilities are. Like, you go in there and you're just like, what am I doing? And you kind of just have to play around and figure it out, which, most people by now knows what unless you are new players coming in, which I don't know how many they have coming in, but I think something like that would be nice.
I'm about to really pick your brain. You know, we all identify as casual gamers, but with that being said, though, we are experienced gamers. We're all in our 30s, and we've all played a lot of games throughout the years.
So hurtful. I'm in my 30s.
Welcome to the Dirty 30s. It's dark.
I'm only 30, okay? A couple months.
We all float down here. Yes. Do you? I'm going to toot all of our horns for a second. Like, do you think because we have so much experience in games that we overlook that maybe Marathon actually is tough to get into because we are experienced in games and it comes to us quicker. We can figure out games quicker. But take somebody maybe that doesn't have as much experience as we do with games. Maybe I'm kind of underestimating. Marathon may actually be a pretty tough game to get into. It can feel like a really overwhelming experience to somebody new. Oh, and guess what? Throw in on top of that, if you die, you lose everything.
She just left the Discord, so I'm guessing she'll be back in a moment.
Oh, she did? Okay, got it.
Yes, so we'll just keep going.
We'll just keep it going, okay. You can be, would you mind being in touch with her on the side to see if everything's okay?
Yeah, I'm going to text her.
But, my brain's kind of, like, my gears are kind of turning now. Like, I wonder about if we're underestimating, like, maybe Marathon actually kind of is like a super challenging game to get into, and maybe we're just overlooking it because we're experienced. And I actually think she had a really good point with talking about giving a better introductory to the game, maybe giving you, that's where I think sponsored survival was kind of cool. Just something to let players kind of run around more and see what this is and see what that is. Me and you, Bat, also grew up in an era where games used to be really hard, dude. And we had to figure things out. Like back in the Game Boy, the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 era, like YouTube wasn't a thing, bruh. We had to just figure it out. I think she has a good point. Like Marathon, God knows I would love a firing range. So I'm begging Bungie, if you ever Bungie, if anybody from the Bungie Studios ever listens to this, like I would love a firing range. And I don't think that's too far-fetched either. I would love to be able to log on, get my mind straight, get geared up, fire some guns, try some attachments, try out the gold attachments that I get for guns and actually see how does it change the gun. Because, a lot of those gold attachments, if you read them, it actually changes what the gun does. It does something different to it. So, I don't know, man. I just think she had a good point. I think a firing range would be a W and a little bit easier break into the game. Coco, are you back with us?
My bad.
You are good, I promise. Yeah,
my PlayStation shut off, and I thought that since I was in the Discord talking, it wouldn't do that, and I was like, "Oopsie!"
Oh, hey.
I'm glad Batman text me. I was literally just talking, going off on a little tangent, and then I was like, "Oh, they can hear me."
You were good. Hey, you gave a great answer, by the way. That was good. That was good. Okay.
Throw in there real quick.
Go ahead, buddy.
One thing I want to say is that there are other games that I want to say are like way more difficult to get into. Way many, like so much stuff that you just want to pull your hair out. Destiny 2, back when I started, even during the Forsaken campaign, there was so much stuff to do, and it just hurt.
Yeah.
Genshin Impact, any gacha game, there's so much crap, dude.
I love a task though. Like, give me a task to do, and I will do a task.
And I think that's you. I think you're very contract oriented,
Hmm.
or like just having a goal in mind each game. As far as like a gun game that specializes in having different shells or characters, to be honest with you, I feel like it's pretty mild compared to something like Overwatch, which has 60 different characters that all have different mechanics that you have to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
So I would say that to me, it's in a happy middle ground. For somebody coming off of like Subnautica, yeah, it's gonna be way harder. Somebody coming off of it from like
Apex,
Modern Warfare, Apex, even Fortnite to some extent, they're gonna graduate into it a little bit easier.
Yeah, makes sense.
It just depends on your background, but yeah, there are definitely games out there that are way harder to get to. The biggest thing in Marathon is the PvP. The PvP is the hardest part.
Yeah, for sure,
in my opinion.
Obviously, like something's missing. We're missing something. Bungie's missing something because, you know, obviously outside of the I'm going to try not to get into this too much, but obviously you got the Marathon haters. You got the people that's actively trying to kill the game. That's actively trying to say, hey, don't play this game. It sucks. It's terrible. Whatever. But, like, that's still just a group of people. Something else is keeping other players from other games from coming over to Marathon. Maybe is it kind of what Coco was talking about? Is it maybe this game is a little more overwhelming than maybe us three in here are thinking it is? Do they need to have an easier break-in process? Are people too scared to lose loot? Is gear fear the ultimate thing? Are people scared of PvP? I don't know. I personally do think gear fear is still a big portion of it. I think people are. It doesn't feel like we three in here. We've adjusted to it, and we've learned to make peace with. Hey, I love this purple shield. I love this purple Burt, but if we queue up into this match, there's a chance I'm going to lose it. We've made peace with that, but I feel like maybe other players have a hard time with that. Maybe their thoughts are more like, man, I love this gun so much, and god dog, as soon as I load in, I got sniped by somebody, and now it's gone forever. Go ahead, Coco.
I think like once I was less scared to lose shit, I was better at the game. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's almost like you know, if you lose it, you lose it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like it's like a pressure off of you. If you're not scared to lose it, it don't really matter. You know?
Yes.
You know.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. I think the more loosey-goosey you can play in this game, the more I don't give a crap if we lose this. It's whatever. We go next. It helps. I think that's a skill you have to have in this game. And maybe the brutal truth is that's just not most gamers. Maybe most gamers are, nah, I worked too hard to get this. It doesn't feel good to lose it. You know? I don't know. It's always been an interesting question for me. Like, obviously, you got like the Marathon hate community that doesn't want this game to succeed, but they can only do so much. Not to get too spicy, not to get too spicy on here, running out of breath, but they can only do so much. They can only comment so much in my videos that I post. Like, I don't care, you know. But clearly, something else is keeping people from coming over and checking this game out. I hope so bad Bungie can figure out what it is. I hope, but season 3 needs to be a banger. Is it gonna be make or break for the future of Marathon? Some people are saying it is. Do I believe that? I don't think so. I don't necessarily think so, but I tell you what, though, but I'll be honest. Season 3 needs to come in better than Season 2 did. Season 2 is still experiencing bugs. Even the what's it called? What we got right now? Operation Heist, Ordnance Heist.
Ordnance Heist.
Yeah, Ordnance Heist. Like even Ordnance Heist like came in with bugs. They definitely like, I got to keep it real. Bungie's got to clean that up in Season 3. Season 3 must, like, do you remember both these nuts when he was like, man, I took off a day. He was like, man, I took off a day of work to play day 1, Season 1, and I couldn't. That doesn't feel good. And we're in a age of, I need results now. I'm not that way. I'm patient.
I am.
and that's cool. That's all. I think that's most people, Coco. Most people are like, I need it now. Like I want the game to be ready right now. The Bungie, they got Season 3 it's got to come in cleaner. It's got to.
I'm gonna just throw this out there and I think I've said this before when we brought this up. I don't know if it's just Bungie, but I think a lot of people are forgetting that, all these Destiny haters, guess what? That happened with every single DLC that Bungie ever dropped. Do you know how many times I would sit there and wait at that loading screen?
Yeah.
Every single time. And with the amount of adjustments and updates that they're doing in Marathon, there's going to be a hiccup. And I don't think a lot of people go into it with that mindset. Like, they're adding a whole new thing to the game. It might have been perfect the way it was, but you tweak something, it's going to throw something else off.
Yeah.
It's just like working on a car. You hook up a stereo, and all of a sudden your blinkers are activating your horn. Something went wrong.
Right, yeah.
So, I think... I want to say that, like, and I think I said this last time, I don't think Season 3 is going to be make or break. I really don't. I think a lot of people are going to come on with high expectations. I think they're going to deliver, but even if they don't, I think it's still going to be a great game.
Oh, yeah, like, we are for sure going to, I know we are still going to love it, even if Season 3 is a little underwhelming. I think I'm looking at it through the lens of, it needs to be a banger. We got to get this player base back up. Bungie really need to deliver. It needs to be like a Forsaken level Destiny expansion type of DLC. Season 3 needs to come in good. It needs to come in clean, minimize the bugs as much as possible, new fun content, something to get people back interested in Marathon. We had around 80. Honestly, counting Xbox and PlayStation players, that's what a lot of people fail to remember. Steam charts doesn't account for PlayStation and Xbox players. We had over 100,000 people playing Marathon. So if we could find a way to bring some of those players back, that would be awesome. I'd love it for the game. I even noticed, last thing I'll say, and I could tell one of y'all had something you want to say. I could even tell when Ordnance Heist came back around, the player base shot up. Games felt better, dude. That was Wednesday. It was either Tuesday or Wednesday, Bat, when me, you, and Colin played. You know how we did good. Games were fun. Player base was kind of up that day, and I just want that so bad because I can just see what this game has in store. The gunplay, I've said it before, I'll say it again. The gunplay is so fun. I know Bungie can give us some fun maps to work with, some new ones. The alien, dude, I'm so excited. Before this, dude, obviously, there's going to come a day. I'm not trying to be negative. It may be sooner than later. But I hope this game can last long enough where we can get that one map from Bungie that has aliens in it. That would be so fun, dude. There's a big bad, there's aliens. That's the UESC, is the aliens. That's the things that can interrupt you in your fights, or yo, you can fight another big bad boss, like the compiler, like, oh, dude, like, it just, people are missing out with this game, man. I hate it. I hate to see it, because people really are missing out. But, anyhow, did one of y'all, before I go on to the next question of Coco, do y'all have anything you wanted to piggyback off that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's so many different avenues that they can go down with this game. And I want to see it all come to fruition. I don't think that this game is going to have a 10-year lifespan, like Destiny did.
Mm-hmm.
But, buddy, if we get 3 years, I'll be ecstatic.
Yeah. I
3
actually
years, I don't think would be too much to ask, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, Bat, like, we've said it before. If the game ended tomorrow, I have like 300 something hours invested in this game. Like, I've made my money back and put 10 times over with this game. The memories I've made, the friends I've made. I mean, we've built a little community off this game. And guess what? Dare I say, it doesn't have to end all. Marathon doesn't even have to be the end all be all. We can carry this community into like other games, dude, and like we can have fun in other games. But obviously, Marathon's where it all started. We want Marathon to succeed, and we got our fingers crossed really big for season 3. Cool. Any before we go to the next question, any thoughts? Did you have anything you wanted to chime in?
No, I feel like y'all covered it.
Rock on. Okay, very good.
I don't really look at that kind of stuff.
Hey,
like the player base.
Oh, I wish more people thought like you, Coco. Spoiler alert, everybody!
Know where to find it.
Spoil. You know what, Coco? You just said it. Let's skip the next question. Let's go to that question. Now that we're talking about that, Coco, you've kind of done said it already. But here's the question. When you are looking to buy a game or to get into a new game, does player base numbers impact your decision on buying that game? Does the player base number count matter to you when you're playing a game?
I've never looked it up, and I don't even know how to look it. I'd be Googling what is player base, how to find player base. I don't care. I do not care.
Keep going, please. Hey, keep going.
Oh, okay. How do you look up player base? Do you literally just Google it online? Batman?
I don't know. I've literally never looked at a player base number before because it does not matter.
I love her answer.
Can play the game.
I love her answer. And now I tried to ask her as unbiased as I possibly could, because if she cared, I wanted to know that she cared, and I would love to, and I really would love to have heard the other side of the coin, the why. But I love her answer. And
why?
No, like if you did care,
Oh, okay.
Why? And I don't mean that bad. Like, hey, like tell me more about that. Like, why does that matter? Like, what stuff? But your answer is so funny because it's. I wish more people were like you. Why? What is it? Who cares? Who cares?
Now I've heard the argument, and I don't remember which guest was on here that stated, like, you don't want to sit in the lobby for 30 minutes waiting for a game if you've only got an hour to play every night.
Yeah.
That is completely understandable.
Yes, agreed.
But if you're passionate about a game, you're going to sit there.
Yeah.
We would just sit there and talk anyways.
Yeah.
You brought this up, Matt. Do you remember how long we used to wait in Dead by Daylight lobbies?
Yes, exactly. That's where I was going. Like, it would be 20 minutes. And one of the reasons why I hated the game was because I was the first one to die within the first 4. Everybody else was goated and survived every game, but I sucked.
You didn't
So
suck.
for me, 20 minutes was like, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to die anyway.
You're there for the vibes.
Yeah,
My friends played it, so I played it.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I will never, ever, ever have a game of any kind that will be influenced by numbers. Period.
Yeah.
If I like it, I'm gonna play it. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna play it. Period.
Mhm. Yeah, man.
Plus, if you spend all that money, you might as well play it, and then you'll probably end up liking it the more you play it. There was one game. Oh, it was Marathon, wasn't it? I didn't like it, I don't think. There was one game I bought, and I was like, this isn't for me. I'm not going to like this. I think it was Marathon. But then y'all were playing it, and y'all liked it a lot, and I was like, well, I don't really have much of a choice. Who am I going to play with? Some randoms?
I mean, there's been games in the past where I've spent $100 on it. I don't play it to this day.
You're a liar. I'm going to get my money's worth. Even if I hate it, I'm going to at least give it a good, solid effort.
Like, if there's a game that I buy and I absolutely hate it, I will not play it.
Coco,
Period.
what do you think? This may be a tough question. What do you think that initial thing was? I'm going to pick your brain. Where you're like, man, Marathon, this ain't for me. Nah, I just, my friends are playing it. I'm going to grind it out with them. But I don't know how what do you think that initial thing was for you? Because maybe what you're feeling is what other people are feeling that's keeping them from coming to the game. Do you think you could pinpoint that?
I feel like it was like a hard transition. Like you go from this like almost cartoony like Overwatch setting, right? Like cartoony, like very cute. Like my little Juno, my little cute Juno. And then I was like, there's no cute outfits over here, which that's very girl of me. And I'm sorry, but it's real, and I'm going to be real.
That's what we want.
It's kind of ugly, you know? Like in some aspects of the map isn't ugly, but like, I don't know. I just feel, I don't know. And then like, I think that like, honestly, like the tactical so much, like, I'm like, I don't know what this stuff does. And then I was just throwing stuff. And I think that's why I spent, so much time on the triage is because like, I can do that. You need a heal bot. Here you go. Here's a heal bot. You may throw that every once in a while. I think he might be the easiest one from my point of view to play. If that makes sense.
It does.
But I still only have played I play him, and I've just now recently got into playing Recon, which those are the only two that I've actually actively played. I still don't think I lean much into the other characters because I don't know how to play them. And if I had somewhere where I could play them and like being like a little more comfortable, and like I'm not going in with a purple shield with some guy I don't know how to play,
Yeah. Do you think it's also, you kind of alluded, do you think because Marathon really challenges your positioning, and like a lot of players that play this game just have really good gun skills or maybe positioning, and that's hard to go against in the beginning maybe? You was kind of hinting at that a little bit.
Well, it's like you don't even know where to, like, a lot of times the people know the maps way better than I do. I'm like, how did you even get up there? And then I spend fucking 2 minutes trying to figure out how to get on top of a building just to get gunned down from the top of the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, well, that happened the other day. We were trying to get on top of, what was it? It wasn't dormitories. It was, it doesn't matter, but Butler had showed me how to get on top of the building, and then where he showed me wasn't working, and I was like, what do I do? I can't, I don't know how to do it. And then you died in the bubble shield, and I can't remember who else was with us. Maybe Tony. Tony was like in the building, and he was the last one left because I got gunned down from the top, and they didn't, we had better stuff than them.
Bat, she said something that nobody else has said that we've interviewed. Because we've, about me and you, everybody we've interviewed, we pick their brains too. Like, what do you think is keeping players away? What's something that, that can be done maybe to get the player base number up? But she said something that nobody said so far. She kind of started talking about like, hey, like, I love my cute Juno over in Overwatch. And my gears are turning right now. Bat, you think about like how many women gamers play Dead by Daylight. You think about how many women gamers, streamers, high-end content creators that play Overwatch. What is something those two games have in common? A lot of cool cosmetic options that appeal to women and to dudes. So, like, maybe I'm just spitballing right now. maybe Marathon's cosmetics just appeal to dudes too much, and they could maybe branch out and try to branch out a little bit more with their cosmetics to bring in more women content creators and more women players and streamers. I don't know. She's kind of getting my gears turning a little bit, thinking.
I'm gonna throw it out
I feel
there.
like the buildings are boring as well. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just being some type of way, but I feel like everything's
we
very
need more
dull.
pink buildings. We need more pink buildings.
Whatever. I don't even fuck with pink that much. Give me some. I don't know. Give me some bright colors. I mean, the grass is green.
Flower
and
graffiti.
Shut up. You know dang well what I mean. You've got the sparkly. They could have made the sparkly like a cute, pretty color, and it's just green and it matches, and it's so hard to find. Like, give me some, variety. People like nice things. People like pretty things. It's not just women Batman.
She's not wrong, though. People like cosmetics.
I'm with you because you said the buildings are ugly.
Sea of Thieves
They are ugly.
There's a lot of women gamers in Sea of Thieves streamers. I got 2 friends over there, Scenic Loop and Dang It Tiff. Like Dang It Tiff is a menace on the seas on Sea of Thieves, and they got a lot of cool cosmetics that appeals to a lot of different people. Maybe now we got to pump the brake. We do got to pump the brakes. A lot of these games we've talked about, we've compared it to Sea of Thieves, Overwatch, Sea of Thieves. I think I said that like 3 times now.
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight. These games have been out for 10 plus years. Marathon has been out 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
It's almost apples to oranges. However, I think she's on to something, though. Even I have caught myself, they got better with it. It got better in Season 2, but even I caught myself saying, the cosmetics are a little lackluster, especially in Season 1. I'm a kind of guy, I don't mind to fork up some real life money and doing a microtransaction and buying a cool cosmetic. I did it in Overwatch all the time. But no, I'm gonna keep it real. Not a lot I've spent $9.99 on the currency in the game because I liked the there was a knife skin I liked. There was a skin for the V66 scout rifle I liked, and maybe one other thing. But other than that, not a lot else has appealed to me. There is some good ones, right? We've got 2 people in our Discord that's bought almost all the cosmetics. I think, didn't Colin say he's bought almost all the cosmetics? I think he did.
I know someone at Main's Triage has all of the Triage ones. I know that Fallen has bought all of the Vandal ones.
Fallen has bought all the Vandals. He's bought a lot of the cool. He's got that really cool Japanese one for the Burt. There are some good ones, right? But hey, maybe Coco's super duper onto something.
I'm telling you, I haven't even paid attention. I literally don't even go check. I don't even go check and see what they look like because I didn't like any of them. I picked the Triage one because it had a teal color, and I was like, this is ugly, but it's got teal, and I don't like
teal. Right.
I don't even check the store. People get on with me, and they're like, oh, did you see the new skin? I'm like, what new skin? I don't know what you're talking about. But, and I don't want people coming at me, but I have heard that, on Reddit, people are asking for sexier skins.
Oh, not
just for the female characters.
The Triage is going to come out with a 6-pack and no shirt on.
He could go in the opposite direction and go with cuter stuff for the females.
Right.
It's
I feel
not
like
that
men like
out
nice,
of the realm.
pretty stuff too, or even cool looking stuff. I feel like they haven't even leaned.
All right, Bat. Go ahead, brother. What was you trying to say?
I don't remember.
That robot voice got bad.
Yeah. We were talking about the skins, how people were asking for sexier ones, and they could do the cute ones. I could see it going either way. There are some cool ones. There's one that I really, really want, and that's the Recon one that kind of looks like the Xenomorph.
Yeah, that does look dope.
But I've only ever spent $9.99 since buying the game, and that was at the beginning of Season 2. They had a Recon skin, which was the Fun Police, which came with the Mizraya skin. And the only reason that I bought it was because it came with enough of the Lux, which is the in-game currency, to buy the battle pass for the season. So
I haven't bought a single thing.
now, yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it real. I actually personally like that. I don't know what Bungie's vision is, but I think she's onto something, dude. Because I mean, like, clearly it's swaying her away, and if it's swaying her away, it's swaying others away. So good feedback, Coco. Seriously.
Yeah, and I mean, artwork is a lot for people. Like, you don't want to stare at something forever that you don't like. You know?
Well, and I don't know, maybe I think the buildings, they're all the same vibe, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Give me some, I don't know.
Well, we are due, in my opinion. We're especially if we don't get it by season 4. I think we're getting something in season 3, but we're overdue a map. In my opinion, we're overdue a new map. I think we really Bungie has hinted at a new version of Perimeter, which I'm excited about. But I'm talking like by season 4, man. I think we're reaching territory. Let's get a brand new map.
One thing that I want to say is one thing that people have to keep in mind is that this is meant to be an off-world, and so everything is going to look a certain way because it's being built by the same companies around the solar system there or whatever, for the planet.
I don't feel like it feels very off-worldy, if that makes sense. That might just be me. It doesn't feel very, I don't know.
Like you're on a weird, you're on a weird planet.
Futuristic, but there's elements of old human construction that's been brought forward, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like in Destiny 2, there were several maps that, like Titan. You remember Titan? Completely covered in water. And then you had the Garden, which was just miles of stone covered with grass. They don't really have that diversity here yet.
Yeah.
I could see it in the future, but I don't think it'll ever get to that extent.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. With Destiny 2, they had 18 different areas and each one looked different, right?
Yeah.
But with each one of those different areas, it was different, factions and communities and alien life or humans, and so all of their traditions and their styles, that was part of their area. With Tau Ceti, it's a world that other companies and other life forms are kind of invading, more or less, and they're going in and they're doing research and they're taking resources, so they're kind of bringing their own stuff, and it's all kind of going to be their stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I don't like it,
Okay, so Bungie, we need a cute faction that has cute buildings.
It doesn't have to be cute. I just want it to be. I want to look at a building and be like, "Oh, this is so cool." I don't want to look at a building and be like, "Oh, this was,"
Yeah. No,
give me something interesting.
Yeah. I definitely think it's very noteworthy. Nobody else we've interviewed has said anything along those lines so far. And, hey, it's good feedback. It's something, if this ever gets to Bungie, maybe they'll raise an eyebrow to it and they'll kind of.
They're going to be like, Cocomom was correct. We are working on it. Don't worry.
How it always works. They've taken so many of our ideas from this podcast.
It is a little spooky.
They're listening.
I know,
they're
dude.
Not gonna take any credit.
Dude, it's Coco. We have said things on this podcast, and then it come true.
Well, isn't it the one and only marathon podcast? Maybe they're listening to everything.
It's true.
They might actually be, dude.
They're just not gonna tell us.
They're just being secretive.
I want some pretty sleeves. I want some pretty flowy sleeves, and name it the Coco skin. I want it to be teal, and I want it to be for a girl, and I will play that character for the rest of my days.
Bungie, you heard it here from on episode 15 of Running Out of Breath from Cocomom. That's what she wants. We need to deliver. Deliver.
Damn it.
Do it. Do it,
Teal
Bungie
flowy
devs. Do it.
sleeves on a female character. She'll never switch again.
So
Like a little, I don't know. You know.
I've
You
got
wanna
a.
look like a jellyfish.
I want a nice little fairy skin, or give me some like outer space shit. Apparently, we're going to different planets. Juno has that really cute. I died when I saw that. I'm saying you've got a lot. There's an untapped over here. You want me to spend some money? You're gonna have to make it worth me spending some money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. There you go, Bungie. There you have it.
There you go.
She said it herself. All right.
Some like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. The spotlight's on you. This is your episode. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, back off. Excuse me. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I watch a lot of like female gamers. Like you've got like a lot of people that watch play Dead by Daylight and play Overwatch, and I watch them a lot. And they, they're really good at the game, but they also really care about the cute little skins. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. You get to. It's almost like your personality is in those cute little skins. Like I want something that's like, oh, this is definitely a Coco skin. I mean, that's how I feel.
Yeah. No, I'm serious. Like I'm dead serious. I think you're tapping. That's what's great about having you on. You gotta, that's what we love about bringing in different people and different ideas to the table. Me and Bat would not have thought of that.
You're gonna get several little emails that's like, don't put the female back on there. We don't want to hear this.
Oh, well, if I did get that, we ignore that. But anyhow, what I do with the dummy. Anyways, alrighty. So hey, honestly, Coco, before we get into I feel like we've been freestyling a lot, which is awesome because that is the heart of this podcast. But I do have one more question on you, and we'll make this like as far as like the scripted questions. So Coco, what would your advice be to new players coming into the game or struggling to exfil? What's something you went through that you've learned that you could pass on to a new player that's thinking about getting into the game, or like they're in it but they're just they're having a hard time?
I would say taking it slow. Mic all the way up, volume all the way up on your headset, right? Like turn proximity chat off. I feel like that was our mistake. I feel like we had proximity chat on for the longest time and they could hear us and we didn't know it. That's what I feel like. So make sure proximity chat is off, or you could literally put it. That's what I ended up doing. I put it where you could like just like push a button and you could talk on proximity chat. I feel like that's good, but just taking it slow and not bunny hopping everywhere unless you're very confident in your team. In yourself, basically.
Right.
It's a hard lesson to learn.
Rock on. Hey, awesome.
Or what Batman does, hit one exfil and go to the next one. That has saved me several times since he told me that. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a guarded one. Hit the guarded one, run to the next exfil. Because you're right. You see them camping that guarded after you leave. Because they're looking
crazy,
for you.
It
is crazy.
Move,
like, he was right.
The bait and switch is so good. I'm patenting it. Bungie, pay me.
Well, it's like they don't want to risk it being a bait and switch and them going to the other one and missing this. So they're going to look at that guarded because that's the easiest one to do because you're so busy fighting the bots.
Right. Yeah. I specifically remember the game you're referencing, and that was like a big boy IQ move by Bat to be like, hey,
it's happened to me 3 times.
Let's pump fake
I've
this.
used it 3 times.
And let's go to a completely. And I remember when we exfilled, we went back and watched like the little post game footage that it'll show you for like 2. There was a team camping, looking around, actively looking for us. Where are they? At the guarded exfil.
Figured out because the bots were still alive. They're just walking around. They haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
They're like, where did these guys go?
It was comedy gold. They had a thief drone. They had a thief drone buzzing around trying to find us.
They were looking so hard.
They were looking so hard, bro.
Batman does have some good plays sometimes, let me tell you.
Oh, man, it was great.
Every once in a while.
That's what you get for playing with the greatest detective alive.
Love it. So in the notes here, we're going to scroll down to segment 4. This will be fun right here. So kind of everybody listening right now, we've been unhinged a lot tonight. So, but hopefully y'all have had fun with us as much as it probably will continue. Y'all got to keep in mind, everybody, that we're interviewing somebody right now that we've been goofing off with for the past 3 years. So it just comes down.
Has it only been 3 years?
Ish. Right?
I'm telling you, it's probably like 5.
You think it's more than 3?
I don't know. I have no
Time
idea.
goes by so fast.
It do go by fast.
Do you know how long it's been since I played Destiny 2?
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
For sure. I mean, it has with me too. Yeah. So right here, we'll kind of get into some war stories here, and I've got this specific one down too, because like I said, this is Coco's episode, and this episode's about her. We're putting the spotlight, the light on her. She's the star of this episode. So this is the night, Coco. August the 12th, 2026. I specifically wrote this one down. This is the game I feel like you transformed. This was your moment, your MVP, your
You'll
hero
never see
moment.
me clutch so hard.
So, a little context, everybody.
A beautiful butterfly.
You did.
A beautiful butterfly.
A beautiful butterfly.
I love that movie.
A little context, everybody. We had our night start off kind of rough. I had a busted key run where Coco brought a gold key, and I queued us into trios, and it was only just being Coco. So we died like immediately, and it was my fault. So we had that happen. That was disappointing. There was another. Oh, dude, I forgot about this one. We had another disappointing game where you brought in another key for us. It was either another gold key or it was a purple. It was gold.
I think it was purple. I think the first one was gold and the second one was purple because I don't think I got 2 gold keys.
Well, I know it was me, you, and Bat, and we queued into Outpost. We immediately got pushed by some ballers. A really good team. We fought them off as hard as we could, and unfortunately, they downed me. They hit me with an insane headshot in close quarters. I went down, and then they just kind of slowly started converging in, and we never, as a team, could really just get reset. That moment was frustrating for a lot of us, for all of us. That was kind of that game that kind of just took the air out of the room. You know, we've had those nights on Overwatch, right? Where we just, I don't know what it is, but everybody feels the moment. And everybody's like, dang, that just didn't feel good. Or, hey, we should have won that, and we didn't win that. We let a team come back and beat us. You know, it was just that game that just took the air out of the room. I'm so proud of us. We used we all locked in. We dug deep. We kept going. When I feel like a lot of people, they would have quit right then and there. Maybe that's another reason why a lot of people, you know, we just can't get people to come over to this game is sometimes the losses are heavy in this game. Like they just feel heavy. But we dug deep. We kept going. And I tell you what, we queued into perimeter. We went over to Holler. And y'all helped me out with this story, but we went into Holler, dude, and it just turned into a bloodbath. There was like 2 teams there. It was cat and mouse. Everybody was poking and prodding, shooting at each other, this and that. It was utter chaos. I still need to record this. I still need to put this game on YouTube. I tried to go up on the ladder. I got downed. They teamed up on me. I was getting good shots on them. And if it would have been just one of them, I would have downed them. But they teamed me and they downed me. And then it was just you two. Coco, this is the game. This is the game that I feel like you hit the next. You went Super Saiyan. You metamorphed. You spread your wings into the butterfly. This is the game for me that I saw. You found your confidence. and it was so cool. So for everybody listening, these are basically Coco just went insane, and
I feel like I got really lucky. I feel like that's what happened. Had there been one team, I don't know how it would have went.
Well, hey, we can sit here and we can talk about ifs, ands, and buts, but let me tell you what did happen. What did happen was you killed everybody. You were awesome. You just went F it, and you just started running and gunning.
I had my knife out, dude. I had my knife out. That's what did it. So it was just us and another team, and we were very much not like we're engaging. We're waiting for somebody to make the first move. I think that you went upstairs and had died, so we're down there. Oh, we're in holler, and I crawl. Me and Batman go, or it might have been all three of us, go up the ladder into that little like bathroom area. And there's one person standing right there kind of waiting, and we immediately take them out. So they already have one down. So it's a 3v2. And so you push, and then me and Batman did not get the memo. We did not go with you. And so they down you. And then it's like literally, it's 2v2, and we're waiting. And I was like, let's wait for me to get because I was playing recon, to get the recon going again, right?
Yeah.
So then we hit that, we see that there's another team coming in, and then everybody's being real sneaky. Like, I don't know what's going on. Then they start fighting, and then they stop fighting, and then we're waiting. This is probably like a 10-minute thing. Like, I feel like it's long that we're like, this whole scenario's going.
This fight drug out.
Yes. So then we hear me and Batman are in that little room because we're waiting, and then we hear the fighting from those two teams. So we just come up behind them and literally just I knife both of them in the back. They didn't even turn around. Like, I think I threw an EMP on them and they didn't even notice. And I knifed one of them, and then we knifed that was me and Batman. And then somebody throws smoke up top, and then Batman's like, "We're going in." So then I try to go in and help him, and I can't. God forbid me be able to see in the smoke. I'm like, "Where are you at? Where are you at?" And then they're rezzing because that's what you said. You said they're rezzing, so we push in, and then you get down. I guess from somebody. I don't know from where. We have to rewatch the clip.
I came out of the smoke, and there was a triage literally just in a hallway that I was looking straight down, and I had nowhere to go.
And that's a lot of times that's what happens is you're like, oh, I don't have any cover. So they get this one person up, they get the assassin up, and the assassin goes running, and I just down the other person. Had they turned around and shot me, it would have been a totally different story because Batman's down at this time. So I get that person down, they take off running, I chase them and down them. The triage is not helping at all. I don't know what his deal was. I don't know where he was. He was hiding or something. And then I get that person down, and then I fully kill them. And then I hear the self-res because it makes that distinct noise. So I go, and then I kill that. They get up, and I immediately just down and kill them again. I'm like knifing the air right now. Like, the air's getting it right now. So then I fall down the hole. I guess because I went back and watched this. I fall down the hole, and then I go there. I'm fully healed up, and then I ping. And you were like, it's just a triage, and I was like, okay, I have permission. I'm going in. I go to shoot my gun, and I run out of bullets, and you're like, stab him, stab him, stab him. I was like, shh.
Yeah, you shushed me.
Stressed out. I shushed you. I was like, shh, shh. Which I needed that. I needed you in my ear telling me to go for it, or I don't think I would have, But then I pull out my knife, and he almost, like, it was a close one. I think I had, like, half health. My shields were gone. I had half health. And then we got him down, and I just was like, yeah. Y'all were I think that's one of my best game ever. I don't think I'll ever top it. I think that'll be it. That'll be my best clutch ever.
It was guys, everybody listening, it was so good, dude. And I was so freaking happy for Coco, man, that she had that hero moment. I mean, I was dead. I was the dead guy. I was dead. Batman.
You're just watching the whole time.
I was just watching. Batman and Coco, Batman, he contributed a lot more than I did.
You did.
Batman had kills. He had player damage and everything, and he helped her, contribute to the victory. But for everybody, these are Coco's this is the actual stat line from this game. She had 1,381 total runner damage. She downed 6 runners. She eliminated, like fully eliminated 4 runners. She got a clutch revive, and it was awesome. And to top it all, she won the crucial 1v1 against the triage she was talking about. I think like in the smoke or hiding behind the corner. And it was literally a dagger fight to the death. The triage was trying to stab you. You were stabbing the triage. I mean, it was cinema. It was absolutely cinema. And to watch you put that knife in his chest and come out on top, I was so proud of you. It was awesome. It was great. It really was one of the best war stories I could tell. I don't feel like I'm doing it justice. I really don't for how awesome it was. But y'all did so good, man. And that's one for the books for sure. And actually, hey, I took it the next step. I went back and watched the footage, and I'm like, I want to see what she got. What the loot. So the loot that she got from this encounter, where there were just bodies everywhere, she came out with a gold Volt Thrower.
Oh, yeah.
A blue Burt.
Take that, Atlas.
Take that, Atlas, she says. 2 bully SMGs, a purple and a blue. 3 shields, counting the one she was wearing. She came in with the blue. She left with the purple, plus another blue, so she had 3. She came out with 2 backpacks. She came in with the blue. She left with the purple. She took one of the keys from the cold dad body. Rest in peace, runner. Rest in peace. Took the key from his merciless body, and then she even found some purple salvage. Not only, Coco, did you wreck the lobby, and did you win a very crucial high stress 1v1, but you came out with a gold mine. I mean, you were geared to the max, which you had.
I still have that gold gun just sitting in my vault. I'm too scared to use it.
That is, it's moments like that is what makes this game so fun. You have that hero, even though sometimes games are rough and those moments are rare, buddy, I'm so happy you experienced that moment where you just started dropping bodies and you came out with all this awesome loot. I'm so happy for you. That's what Marathon is, man. That's what people are missing. Yeah, the games can suck sometimes, but that's a lot of games, dude. Overwatch games just blows sometimes.
Brutal sometimes.
They're brutal. Dead by Daylight games blow.
Oh, God.
They're awful. They're just
getting slugged.
Yeah, they're just straight awful sometimes. A lot of games have these rough matches when you're gonna be due a bad game when it comes to PvP. But what can make Marathon so fun is games like that where you just have that cool hero moment. You can come on here and you can tell this. I just don't feel like you can tell stories like this. Like we could talk like when we have the Overwatch episode. That I feel like we're gonna have a harder time telling those stories than we do Marathon, because like Marathon, dude, I don't know what it is about it. It's just that thrill of you go in, your gear's at stake. Every move matters. Every decision matters. Every bullet matters. And so many things can happen to you. But the thrill of taking what other people brought in is so fun to me. Mm-hmm. Even though it hurts when it's dished at you, when you're on the receiving end of it, it sucks. But when you're dealing the punishment out to others, it's so fun, man. I love it. Bat, let's clap it up for Coco and that hero moment she had, dude.
Let's applause, please.
Hail to the queen. Hail to the queen. It was
Bow
awesome.
down, peasants.
Bow down, peasants, she says.
No.
So, really kicking it off, some of the last war stories I have is, then me and Coco, we did I did a stream last Friday, August the 14th. Me and Coco mostly played that whole night. We just free kidded Outpost. And we did, oh, my son, he is upset right now. And we did, duo games Outpost. And those were fun. That was a fun night, Coco. Games were 50-50. there were definitely some matches where we came out on the wrong side of things. But you know what, Coco? And even those games we lost, we were competitive, dude. I've got the TikToks to prove it. Like, there's I uploaded some of those to my social medias, my YouTube and my TikTok. Like, we were competitive in a lot of those, and that was a fun night with you. I think that was a night I feel like we did good. And, the breaks are just not always going to go your way in this game. But, yeah, that was not to really get into, like, some nitty-gritties into it. But, like, yeah, that was just a fun night. Yeah, that was cool. The next night, I've got it in the notes here. Saturday, I played. So, this was August the 15th. Me, Tony, and Atlas, we went into Cryo. And, man, I could talk a lot. I could talk another 30 minutes on just that night alone. But the highlights from that night is, obviously we're working on our team building. We just met Atlas a couple of months ago. We're working on chemistry with him and fighting skills. Just met Tony. Like, I just started playing. We just started playing with Tony. That night, the one crazy thing that did happen was we got out on final exfil. That's never happened before. But there was one game where a team downed 2 of us. They took all of our security tags, and we just didn't have security clearance 3 to get out of there. But we found final exfil, and we got out that way. So it wasn't a total buster run. So that was a first for me. Man, it was just a night of like a lot of how I died was so unfortunate. Like, it was either bad RNG with the bots getting involved in our fights. It was our chemistry was just a little bit out of sync. It was just, yeah. Like, I went back and I watched the tape on that Cryo, and I'm like, oh, dude. I'm like, we got so close to killing that team. Or I'm like, if this just wouldn't have happened, or if I just wouldn't have done this. It was one of them nights in Cryo. But they both voiced to me that they had a good time, and that's what matters to me the most. Because I just wasn't happy how I played that night. And then it was even worse the next day. Like that last Sunday, God, I played so bad last Sunday. I felt like I just let them down a lot, and I left a lot to be desired. But it does make me happy that they got back with me. It's like, hey, it's okay, Oldtown. We had a great time. Thanks for being our teammate and running us through Cryo. Cryo Archive is a very unforgiving place. That, from what I watched your stream last night, before I old man fart fell asleep, there was a Pacific fight, and I want you to talk about this, where, dude, you were beating that gold shield guy. You had a scar. You were winning that fight. Mm-hmm. It pisses me off to no end that this happens to us so much. A purple shielded commander started shooting you from the back. Uh-huh. And it totally changed the dynamic of that fight. That allowed that gold shielded guy to get back into cover, heal up, pull out his Mizraya, and then he just bum rush. I'll take it further. I think the bot actually downed you. I think the commander actually downed you, and it totally changed the dynamic of that fight. It makes me wonder, like, are we doing something wrong? Or are we just that unlucky that we get into these high-tier fights with high-tier players with the best gear in the game, but we're actually being competitive against them? But the freaking bots are interfering in these fights. And you could sit there and belly laugh and say, whoa, that's just part of the game there, young lad. But it's like, are you sure?
Young lad.
Are you sure? Like, I don't know. It happens to us an awful lot. And hey, Why can't it happen to the other guys for a change?
Yeah.
Why is it always, man? That's my sorry. I vented a little bit, but that's a lot of what this podcast is. If we've had a rough night, we can come on this podcast and we can just let it all go and talk about it. It's so I'm gonna let you take over. It's just so. Last thing I'll say, it's just so frustrating, dude. Like y'all, you had that gold shielded player backing up. He couldn't push you. You had the high ground. You were being the superior player in that scenario. The only thing I saw that you could have done to help yourself a little bit more, there was a moment where your shield was low. You could have popped a shield charge to get your health back up. That's it, though. Other than that, you were playing good. But what you can't control is the bot that came at, that's invisible, by the way. Come at and above all, it's a commander, and commanders are hard to take. It just, dude, it genuinely hurt me to watch that because I'm like, that's happened to us so much. Take it away, dude.
So there was a team of all gold shields, and they were pushing us in. I want to say that it's not the side that goes to the theater, but the opposite side. So it's got like that room with the 2 stairs and then the front door to control. There were 2 that stayed on the right side. And then there was 1 that flanked around to the left. And the one that went to the left was a gold shielded recon. I could hear them walking over there. So I went to the corner. And I've been watching a lot of like Siege gameplay, like CSGO and stuff like that, where people hold really tight corners for their like head glitches and stuff.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to really tap into that a lot lately, and I felt like I just had the perfect angle on the top of the stairs there. As soon as he popped that corner, I lit him up with my V75 Scar, broke his shield, he backed up immediately. I wanted to push it so bad because I had a Mizzy, and I don't know how it would have turned out, but I just knew that there was enough distance that if they came around the corner with something else, I would have died.
Yeah.
So I stayed up there, said I'm going to wait. I'm going to try to help the team as much as I can. I leave that staircase when I hear the recon leave, and I go back to the right side. We're actively fighting this 2-stack on this side that's pushing, and I see that the commanders are coming in. Now, we're on control, and there's like, I swear to God, 13 freaking purple commanders out in that area, and they all pushed us at the same time. So I start lighting up the first one that walks in the door. I'm like, guys, I gotta kill this thing because it is gonna screw us. I kill it. A couple more little ones filter in. I kill those. I go back to the left stairs to check. No one's there. I go back to the right. I start throwing a couple grenades. I'm not looking over it because I don't want to get picked. So I'm waiting. And then I move forward into the corner with my Mizzy pulled out, waiting for them to push up so that I can help knock down some shields as they come up. As soon as I turn my back, a second purple shield comes in, immediately downs me. I'm crawling as far away from the duo as I can. And what do you know? The gold recon comes back up the stairs and kills me.
Yeah.
It's one of those moments where I just want to punch my TV because, like, I hate commanders, and I know that it's something that we have to focus. But what am I supposed to do when there's 2 purple commanders trying to come in my room, and I've got 1 gold shield on one staircase and 2 on the other? There is nothing for me to do. Let me remind you that I'm running a free cryo kit. So blue shields, random guns. Why? Just why?
What I want to sit there and bang my head against the wall is like, why can't for once the commander go chase the gold teamed, the gold kitted Mizzy squad?
Now, this is something that I literally just thought of while we were talking about it, and I think I'm the reason that they pushed us. And it pisses me off. Because I popped my ult as recon to see where they were, and that alerts the bots. They can see my pulse waves, and they can tell where I am.
Really?
Yeah, so the same thing with the TAD. If you hit the TAD, anywhere that TAD scans, the bots in that area are going to get alerted.
I didn't know. I thought that with Recon it didn't do that.
No, it definitely doesn't.
That sucks.
And I don't care who you are, if you argue with me, I swear to you, it does. Because I've popped it in an area with no TAD going on, and all of a sudden those bots are like, someone's here.
Well, and the bots are too good, I feel like. Like, I'll round a corner, and they're alerted and already headshot me, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like, it would have taken, you know?
We've talked.
Cryo, it's even worse.
It's even worse.
They're turned up to 11.
Yeah, they're tuned up and Cryo. Like, we've said it before. Don't sleep on the bots in Marathon.
Mm-hmm.
They'll mess you up quick.
I mean, even in Vault Breakers, dude, I was getting murked by bots all the time.
Yeah.
And it was just bots.
Just what gets me is, like, I wish for one, and this is me complaining, I just wish for once the bots would go after the other team.
Seriously.
We've lost so many fights. Saturday with me, Tony, and Atlas. I'm telling you, dude, the bots played against us. Totally different night. That doesn't involve you two at all. Totally different night. The bots was the reason why we lost some of them fights. Bad Bard RNG. It's so frustrating, man. The craziest, I didn't even tell the craziest story from that night is we broke into Vault 1. This is on my YouTube social, by the way. We broke into Vault 1, and man, this is a little discouraging. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to try not to be a Debbie Downer here. This is a little discouraging that there's these type of players out there. We broke into Vault 1, got all the gear, pumped, excited. We thought we was hearing footsteps. We heard scurrying. We knew there was somebody amongst us, but we couldn't quite tell where. So we made the most educated decision that they were above us getting ready to push in. We were correct about that. But there's one big part we were not correct about. We went into the vent to escape that way. When you break into a vault, you've got two ways out. You can either go back out the way you came in, or every vault has a little secret vent. You can go out, and it'll drop you into a location. So we were in that vent, getting ready to drop down. We heard that there was a team actively pushing us from the top. They were breaking in. And it was only a matter of seconds. They were about to catch us, rats in a hole. We knew, we had the game sense to know they were about to start grenade spamming us. And it would have been for sure death. So, but in the back of my mind, I was like, I think I hear somebody down here. We literally didn't have a choice, though. So we did the thing that makes sense. We shot the vent. And we chose to go down, and we chose to not fight the team that was actively pushing us, that, by the way, would have had the high ground. I don't know how we would have killed that team. What do you know? We jumped down. There was a team that heard the vault go off, knew where that little teeny tiny vent space was, where that led to, and they were camping, waiting for us. Mm-hmm. And when we jumped, and we just funneled in one by one, like a fish. And they gunned us down like dogs, one by one. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but it's a little heartbreaking for me that those kind of players are out there, that there's those players that can hear the sound of Vault 1 and they know where they know which room to go to where the little vent drops off at. There's players out there that know where that is, and they just waited for us, and they gunned us down. Sheesh, dude. It was just one of them nights on Cryo. I've noticed Cryo on Saturdays. Cryo on Saturdays and no, it's not on Sundays. Cryo on Saturdays is a lot more competitive than Cryo on Fridays and Thursdays. Cryo on Thursdays and Fridays, you'll run into some teams rocking the free kit, and they're just trying to fill it out. But it seems like by the time you get to Saturday, it's just the people that Coco kind of talked about earlier in the episode, people that just really take the game serious. Those are the people you're going, and they're a lot more geared than you are. They have gear advantage, and they're just good players. I mean, you don't do what them guys did by accident. You do that with intent, and you know what you're doing. You've played. Last thing I'll say about it, you've played enough Cryo to know exactly where that vent leads to. That's insane to me. That's actually insane to me. So now, every time we break into a vault, we've got to take into account, we almost have to have a recon with us so we can get that confirmed knowledge. Is there somebody waiting on us when we go through the vent? Are they camping down below? Crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. Cryo's a beast. But it's... Go ahead.
I feel like that's a problem too, like people just camping in general. Like I've played, like when I just like load my random plays, oh my god, sorry. Like I've played with people that will literally just like it was in perimeter,
yeah,
and they literally camped waiting for people to come to like overflow or something like that, and I was like, oh my god, I could never, like that is so boring to me. I could never. I feel like it's just camping there waiting for people. And people didn't even come. And I was like, you just wasted 20 minutes of your life sitting there waiting for somebody to do something that you don't even know is going to happen.
Yeah.
I think that's boring.
No, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I'm not that kind of player. I can't make it's different if it's with intent. It's different if it's like, hey, I think I heard something. Mm-hmm. I think there's players coming over here. Let's post up. Let's camp for a little bit. Let's see if they come this way. To me, that's different. But just like she's talking about, waiting there all game long, I can't do that. Forget that.
There's only so much looting you can do in an area. Waiting.
Yeah.
When I'm done looting that area, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, areas only offer so much loot.
Like, go earn your stuff, dude.
For sure.
Go, do something. Call it an airdrop. Do a key room. Strip down 3 different freaking POIs. Don't just stay in one. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, dude.
That's nuts.
Well, guys, let's send this thing home with I got a few more little goofy things we can talk about, but let's send this we'll kind of come up on our final segment here with Ordnance Heist update 1.1.5.4. So, first of all, I'll kind of go directly off of the notes in case anybody's listening that hasn't played and they don't know what it is, and then we'll get into what we think about it. A multi-zone event, a new limited-time PvP, PvE experience running through September 1st. The Firestorm Chase. Hunt down UESC forces, secure locker keys, and track down the Firestorm weapon across multiple zones. Faction Armory Refresh. Extract with UESC manifests dropped by the enemies to unlock updated high-tier gear in the Mida and Traxxas armories. Economy and ranked loot buffs. Ranked loot drop buff. I think this is cool, by the way. Increased overall loot volume and quality across all ranked maps. players will encounter significantly more blue and purple tier geared. And I'll just skip that little last part, that next sentence y'all see right there. So, Ordnance Heist. So what's funny is everybody kind of had, if you kind of think back on some of our Discord communication as this event was announced. I think even you said it yourself, Bat. It wasn't being very well received on Reddit. I'll keep it real with you. When I first read what Ordnance Heist was going to be, I was kind of like, okay. Seems like you got to do a lot for not a lot of payoff. And you could still argue that is the case. Like, you got to go around, you got to get the manifests, you got to get key, then you got to get key you got to either use those manifests to buy key templates, or you got to get lucky and get the key templates to drop. Then you got to do the key template objective, which is not hard. You got to do the key template objective, and then you got to exfil with that. And then you go find a weapon locker where you can get the Firestorm gun, but you can't extract with it. It gives you credits if you extract with it. So I read all that. That's the glass half empty way to look at it. But as I got to playing this event, I was like, hey, I kind of dig this. And I want to tell you why I dig it and why I think Ordnance Heist is pretty cool. The hilarious part is, I think the cream of the crop of this is the Firestorm. I think that's the thing that Bungie maybe thought that everybody was going to want to fight each other after and be after. But you know what's hilarious is, to me, this is opinion, it's not even the Firestorm gun that's fun about this event. What I dig about this event is the UESC manifests. How they drop, you get to keep those upon exfil, and that is another avenue to get really good loot. There's a gold, there's a purple Burt, there's a purple like set you can buy that gives you a purple Burt, a purple shield, purple bat, all purple gear, superior. With the manifests, there's gold salvage you can buy with the manifest. Like, I don't know about you two, but Bungie, give me more of that going forward in Season 3. Give me more. I like this. Get creative with that. Give me more different. Coco said it earlier. I like contracts. I like chasing things. I like objectives to do. How about like we have starting Season 3, some interesting new ways to get this high tier loot besides going to Cryo Archive and open a vault? I don't know if other people are looking at this the angle I'm looking at it. I feel like the main focus is the Firestorm. Everybody's pumped about the Firestorm. That's the stake. Spoiler alert, I haven't even used it. I've only seen videos. It looks really good. And it reminds me, I know y'all both have played Destiny 2. Do y'all remember in the Crucible power weapons? Mm-hmm. If you found purple ammo, you got to use your power weapon, your rocket launcher, your sword, whatever. That's an obvious OP weapon. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. That's what they announced it as. It's their first power weapon.
Exactly. I'm glad you clarified that. This is Bungie's first experiment, quotation marks, with a power weapon to see how it feels. It's supposed to be OP. You would hope, with all the things you have to do, you would hope it would be OP. It would be something really strong. I dig this mode. That's why I think it's always important when you read something, even if you don't like the way it sounds, wait and see. Go test it. Don't listen to Reddit. Don't listen to Facebook. Don't listen to Twitter. Go see for yourself. about the thing, whatever the thing is, the new game, the event in a game, the season. Go see for yourself. Because when I first read this, I'm going to keep it real. I was like, I don't know. I think we can do better here, Bungie. But then I got in the event. I'm like, okay, hey, this is actually really cool. And another thing that I'm noticing is this mode is giving other players, enemy runners, more incentive to shoot the bots. Therefore, it's giving away their position more often, and you can hear them, and you can go pick a fight with them. Versus, we kind of were getting into a phase where everybody just really knows what to do, and everybody's being super... Coco was talking about this. Everybody was being super quiet around the map. Now, there's actually incentive to be a little louder, to shoot the bots. Because it's going to drop the UESC manifest that you can actually turn that into really good loot. I noticed today when I logged in, I had a present waiting for me. Apparently, if y'all, I don't know if y'all have logged in today or not, or when they did this, Bungie has, apparently there's a bug going on. That's why I said, man, they've got to clean this stuff up in Season 3. But apparently there's a bug going on right now where if I get 5 UESC manifest, you get 10 bat, we exfil, we're supposed to have a total of 15. Apparently that's not the case. It's bugged out. Your teammates, what they got doesn't count for you. So Bungie's doing 2 things to accommodate this from what I read today. First of all, they gave me a free 150 manifest. So when I logged in today, I had a message from them, and I got to claim 150 manifests for free. Kind of as their way of saying, hey, we're sorry this is going on. I also read where they're going to try to patch it, and they're going to give you back every manifest that should have been yours to begin with from your teammates. If they follow through with this, that's really cool.
How are they gonna know?
I don't know. Yeah. I know. It almost makes me question a little bit. Did I read that correctly? If I read that correctly, that's cool. Maybe they just have the data. Well, you think about it. I mean, you think about some of the stuff they've remember the faction bug? All the rewards they were supposed to reward you and they didn't. They found a way to recover that. I feel like if they could fix that bug, surely maybe they could fix this bug. But anyways, I've talked enough. Ordnance Heist, I dig it. I think it's cool. The thing I love the most about it is not even the Firestorm. The Firestorm, it's cool. It's awesome. I can't wait to use it one day. But to me, that's not even the... I think they thought it was going to be the steak. To me, that's the salad. The steak is the UESC manifests, and it's another avenue for us to get cool loot to carry into our fights. Coco, what do you think about Ordnance Heist so far?
So is it going to be like the same, like we're going to load into the same maps, or it's going to be different maps where everybody's doing the same thing?
It's the same maps. And that's what's kind of cool. It's not like Ordnance Heist is not tailored to a certain map, really. It's like no matter what map you go into, if you're killing the bots, they're dropping the manifests. If you're exfilling, it's every map. If you're exfilling with those, you get to keep those manifests, and you get to use it towards really cool loot.
So it's already going on, or
it's happening right now as we're talking.
Oh, I was thinking that it was going like we're going to get new contracts for this specific event.
No.
I wish we did.
Oh.
So, do you remember when Dire March Night launched for the first time, and we started killing the bots, and they all started having the UESC certs?
Yeah. Which I've seen those in game. Like I've been collecting them and pulling them out. I just thought that something was going to happen. That's why I was so confused, because I was like, why would they put the like the little template thing? I was thinking that it was the Firestorm key template. I was thinking that like it was going to be like a whole new Like, here's this thing that you need to complete, but if not, I mean, I just bought 2 purple birds because you told me they were in there, and I was like, okay, let me, let me go do that real quick.
Yeah, no. It's just an event, which I had seen somebody on Reddit post, like, imagine Bungie, the extraction shooter game marathon, finally gave us a PvP event in their PvP game. That is such a stupid comment.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, because if you're not doing the PvP stuff specifically, guess what? You're in PvP.
Yeah.
Why are you complaining?
It's happening either way.
Yeah.
Now
I
you actually
hate
get something
people.
out of it.
One thing I did want to mention is that, because I don't know if you've seen this, but I have heard that after this event ends, the Firestorm will be dropping in regular games, but only in the care packages.
Oh.
Okay.
And I don't know if we'll be able to extract with them at that point, but it will be live in the game, so that it's kind of cool that they gave another incentive to do the care drops in a match.
Yeah.
So do y'all think
So-
it's worth doing the templates?
For me, no. Every time I've tried to complete a template, I die.
Now,
I
does
have
that just
not
make it-
converted a single template.
Does it make it where you can buy it, or does it like you complete this template and you get the gun?
So when you go into perimeter, if you go and fight like a boss, like a warden, sometimes the commanders, they have really high drop rates for those. I've actually picked them up off of the small bots too, just random spawns. So if you go into perimeter and you get a template and you exfil, it turns into a template that you now have to convert into the Firestorm key.
Mm-hmm.
Typically the challenge is sometimes easy. Some of them are a little harder just based on spawn rates. But once you complete that objective with that key template, then you exfil with it. It becomes a Firestorm key. If you do that 3 times, then you find a locker. You can open the locker and get the gun. So, in hindsight, at worst case scenario, you have to run 3 perimeter games to get 3 different keys if your RNG is bad. And then, I could be wrong about this, I think all of the challenges on the keys are in Dire Marsh. So you go to Dire Marsh and you do the objectives for all 3 keys, and then you successfully exfil. Sometimes that's difficult. And then you go into another game to find a locker.
To find the lot, the
With
actual
all of the keys?
with the keys.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So your gear, I can tell your gears are turning. That's the controversy. Is
Yeah.
this even freaking worth it? Here's how I view
So-
it. I actually almost lean towards no, it's not.
No.
But they're not shoving it. They're not Bungie's not shoving it at you and like, you must contribute to this. You must do this. What I like is, hey, it's there if you want to do it. If you want to kind of gamble, if you want to roll the dice, you want to try to go get that gun, here it is. But
Do
here's
you get like completion, like anything that says that you complete it, like a little name tag or anything?
I don't think there's anything in the codex for it at all.
the only thing is you get to use the Firestorm. Let's say you have all the keys and then you load into an outpost game and you break into the outpost locker, wherever. I'll have to watch a YouTube video. I don't even know where the heck it is. I don't know where any of them are. I'm going to have to watch a video on all of them. But anyways.
I found one in perimeter.
What I like is, what I didn't know is, it's actually not just the gun. In the locker is a purple shield. I think a shot at gold stuff, like gold implant.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff in there. Plus
Okay.
the Firestorm. That's a blatant OP weapon. However,
So you don't get
good
to keep the
incentive.
weapon.
you don't even you actually don't even get to keep it though. If you exfil, I
Right.
think YouTube has said it's like 7,000 credits. I think it should be more than that, honestly. Like
Yeah.
you got out with a
surviving 7 games in a row.
yeah, and you're only 7,000 credits.
Yeah.
You know,
To me, it's not worth it. Not at all.
the anomalous matter gives you 6,000 credits.
Way more. Yeah. And a chance at getting
Gold salvage.
gold salvage.
Guaranteed purple salvage.
Yeah.
So
Why would you need 3 keys?
in
I feel like
hindsight-
that's silly.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't think it's worth it. Personally, I will wait until it's live in the care drops because I don't care.
Yeah. For all of our listeners right now, that's the beauty of this. You don't take our word for it. You come to your own decision if you think this new event is worth the Firestorm or not. But what I do want to be sure and make known to for lack of a better word, to make known to everybody is what I do like about this event is, to me, the Firestorm, that's not the stake. The stake is the manifests and another avenue to get cool, actually good stuff. Gold, gold salvage, purple tier loot, blue tier loot. I think that's really cool, man. And if you want to contribute to trying to get if you want to take a day and like, hey, I'm going to try to get the Firestorm today. Cool. There it is. It's there for you. And if you're lucky enough to get it and use it, it's supposed to be a really OP weapon. I'm cool with this event. It's a lot, as we've just talked about. It's a lot to get to make it happen. But I think it's also, I think somebody in our Discord came in and said this, and I think they had a really good point. They basically said something like, hey, I'm never going to say no to another Bungie experiment. They're testing more things. Good on them for continuing to do anything they can to test anything they can to bring in more players. I'm all for it. I love it when they play tough stuff. Go ahead.
It doesn't look like you can farm this either. Like the stuff that is in the armory, like I just bought 2 of those purple burts and now it's gone,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like somebody can just go in here and get all the stuff and then,
Yeah,
right.
I was hoping for a little more of a grind fest to get multiple of the synapse cubes, but
I bet it'll reset. I bet it resets every Tuesday. Coco, I bet next Tuesday it'll be available to you again. It's probably, you just got to wait till reset day.
I mean, that's good. At least they can't go in there and just have like 25 cubes because they've been playing for 60 hours.
I'm going to keep it real with you. Bungie, this is probably a good, because what you just said, there are players that would do that. Johnny 40 Hour, we referenced Johnny 40 Hour a lot. Johnny 40 Hour would do that.
I
He
would
was
be targeting manifests, like, primarily. Like, dude, I got 40 manifests. Get out.
Where are the bots?
We're leaving. I don't care that there's a gold guy over there. We're leaving with my manifests. I don't care. Let's go.
Right.
I will say that the only reason that I agree with, like, yes, because I love it when Bungie experiments with Marathon. The only reason that I'm not, like, super into this one is because it's not a limited time event to the point where it's never going to be around again. Like, the prize at the end of the thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be around soon in the regular game. I'm really not worried about it.
Yeah.
If anybody from Bungie listens to this, even though this event isn't like the most exciting event ever, and that may be by design, right? Like, I think they probably know, like, hey, this is not really supposed to be a super big banger. What I want Bungie to know is, and what I want our community to know is, Bungie, don't stop testing things. Keep it coming.
I like new things.
Yes.
New things to do.
Yes. Keep it coming, Bungie.
Doesn't get boring.
Yeah,
Bring
keeps things fresh.
back sponsored survival. Give me
I
my
like that.
game mode.
Bring it
That
back
one
for
was
one
fun.
day, Bungie, or like a few days for the final week.
No, give it to me the whole season. I want
I
it.
feel like it makes it like so fair. Like you know dang well that nobody else has got anything. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no,
I
he's
mean-
actually talking about Coco, the PvE one, where there's nobody in there.
Yeah, I don't want people. I just want to go around,
okay.
collect my stuff, kill bots, and leave.
But I know what you're
I
talking
don't care
about.
that it's all white salvage.
But I know what you're talking about, Coco, and that's a lot of fun too.
That was the Dire Marsh one, wasn't it?
Yes.
I mean,
The night.
that was just a sponsored free kit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
which
was fun.
I'm all for because, as we all know, I am a free kit enthusiast.
I love a free kit.
Love it. I have 34 Arachne free kits
You're
in
too
my
much.
vault right now. I fed everything that I had to the worms, and I'm back at 0. So let's go.
I want some bully free kits.
Yo, that'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so cool.
I don't think that they're available this season.
I don't think so.
They were last season.
Yeah.
They were the Mida one.
Some of the free kits last season were goated, dude. They were strong.
I hate. Oh, okay, hate's a strong word. I very much dislike most of the free kits this season, except for one, and that's the Arachne.
Hate.
That
Double hate.
magic. hate.
That's
Double
Matt.
hate. Loathe entirely.
my
You're
my
cool.
one.
That's it. I'm not going.
No, I'm done going.
That's it. I'm not going.
Oh my god, y'all! I've been telling you, I gotta say this real quick. You know,
The
Matt,
Grinch.
we do fan mail, dude. I completely forgot to say this. We got some hate mail.
What?
Ooh.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes, give it to me.
We got to clap up this person too, okay? We got to be sure and clap up this person as well. Quick feedback. The mile-long title is horrible, and the god-awful thumbnail was so bad, it made me make this comment. There is a reason why you... There is a reason why you only got 45 views, dog. Let's clap it up for random user on the internet. Yeah! Woo! Keep it.
I'm going to say one thing. You make yours and you send me the link.
When you have your...
Somebody took their time out of their day just to be hateful to you. I feel like
Yeah, that's
that's
great.
a plus.
I got... Nah, man, I ate that up. I thought that was great. Dude, there was we got some hate mail, baby. We got some hate
That's
mail.
crazy. I love it.
There was another funny comment on one of my socials. I ain't dropping no names. If everybody's listening, if you want to do your homework and you want to go look at my videos, just don't say nothing to this guy. Don't do it. The comment's still there. I don't go hate mail this guy or whatever, but I gotta read this funny comment that's on one of my videos. So y'all, I'm a small content creator. You think about some of the YouTubers out there that just rack in thousands and thousands of views on their videos. And you think about some of the streamers that have actual thousands of people in their chat. And then there's me. Like, I'm a guppy in an ocean, okay? But somehow, some way, I'm just this random dude, posting videos on the TikTok from a game that I love. And then I get this comment. Again, I'm not saying the name. If you want to do your homework, go do your homework. But don't say nothing back to the dude. It ain't like that. It's fine. I promise. It does not bother me. But I did think this was funny. He said, 4,024 concurrent peak. 1 day post Ordnance Heist update, by the way. FYI. Negative 324-hour concurrent peak on this update's release day. I don't...
What?
Let me translate that for y'all. If
Okay,
anybody...
please.
If anybody does not know what this fine gentleman is referencing, he took his time to comment on Little Oldtown South's video TikTok. He's taking a stab at the marathon player base count. He's basically he's taking a jab. He's basically saying like Bungie just dropped a brand new mode of marathon, and your highest player count's 4,000 players. He's taking a jab at the player base.
I'm so glad that guy can count. That's crazy.
I don't have again, please, everybody, don't say nothing. Don't bomb this guy. I know y'all, some of y'all love me, and you may want to take up for me. I promise it's okay. Don't say nothing. I only delete comment. I actually, for the first time today, I haven't even told you this, Bat. For the first time today, I actually had to block and delete a comment on one of my videos because it was stuff like, I don't even know what I should. I don't even know if I should say this. And like, it was like, end yourself kind of comment stuff. So I was like, okay, like, I'm okay with this other guy taking a jab. I'll
He
leave
can
it.
have his opinion.
That's fine. That's and that's fine. You know, hey, free will, say, you got the power to say those comments are fine. But this other dude that said that, I'm like, okay, hey, like, I'm a 32-year-old man. I'm in a confident, comfortable place in my life. I can take it. But this is the person that would say that to somebody else that's not in as good of a place. And people like that, that saying like that needs to be dealt with. So I deleted that. So I deleted that comment and I reported that comment. So hopefully that account will get banned. And it was one of those accounts, dude. It was like a weird name with like 10 numbers out the side. You know, a certified weenie, a certified punk internet troll is all it was.
You're so good at being anonymous, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, man, you're so tough. I'm good. You know, I'm fine, dude. I can take it. I understand that's just the world we live in, and that's the internet. If you put yourself out there enough, it's like the hate mail. Like, you put yourself, and I said it to you, Bat, on episode 1. If me and you continue this enough, we're going to get hate mail. Somebody's not going to like us. It finally happened. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised it took this long, to be honest with you. The bigger we grow, the more it'll happen. But that's just the internet. You know, right? Like, who cares? It's just the internet. But when it comes to comments like that, I'm like, oh, whoa. That's got to be dealt with right there. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm a man. I can take it. But profiles like that need to be dealt with because they might say that to somebody that's in a vulnerable place. Yeah. That's awful. I'll get a little spicier. Shame on that person. Like, shame on them.
Yeah. You are
an asshole.
You're a stain on society.
Okay, I didn't know if I was going to say it.
I'm going to say it. I'll say it. Like, yeah, you are an asshole. Like, yeah, that's bad. So anyways, that's one of the few times you hear me cuss. But when it comes to stuff like that, I'll dial it up a few notches. Yeah. So.
And all he's got is asshole. It's so cute.
Big lol.
Full circle.
Big lol. Okay, well, I knew this episode would be a blast. I love how we went unhinged a few times. I knew that would happen because we've all just been friends for so long. So, Coco, let's do it again. Let's clap it up for Coco. Let's clap it up for her. Let's go, man.
Thank you.
I told you could do it. I mean, we're still live. We're recording right now. We're still live. I told you could do it, Coco. I knew you could do it. And now you've got the staple mark of you being the first woman guest of running out of breath. So, awesome.
Probably
for you.
The only.
Maybe the only. I don't know. She says, nobody else. You let nobody else
I'm
on
accepting applications for female players on Marathon. Just hit me up.
Hey, I need some female friends. I'm surrounded by men, so please, for the love of
I'm
God.
so sorry.
Come on,
Not
bro.
that I don't love y'all. I love y'all.
No.
But a little girly friend wouldn't hurt me. I wouldn't be upset.
What am I?
What
Not
she's
a girly
saying,
friend.
a little less,
do you
testosterone, a little more estrogen. No,
That's
I'm
what you
here.
want, I guess.
We have my buddies. Well, we have my buddies Scenic Loop and Tiff, but they don't play, Mary, and they run their own Discord servers, so they're kind of tied up in their content creator streamers as well, and they play different games, but they are in there. But I totally get what you mean. Hopefully, we can, Coco. Maybe thanks to your influence, maybe somebody will hear this. You never know.
Maybe they didn't know y'all were down with the girls.
Maybe they didn't know that. And
Hey, guess what? We're gamers that can actually hold a conversation with a female and not have it be awkward, right?
I don't know, man. I get a little
Am I
nervous.
supposed to say right? Yes.
No comment. Okay.
Yeah,
great.
I'm sorry. I thought you were. I don't know if you're talking to me or you're talking to Chase. Yes.
Chase, who's that?
I never feel uncomfortable.
Good.
Oh man. Alrighty. Before this flies off the rails too much. Batman,
It's heading there.
it's heading there quickly. Batman, where can our fine listeners find you?
Hiding in the shadows. On Twitch.
What's wrong with you?
That's all he says.
How have you not figured this out? This is just me.
True Batman 4444. Is that
Yeah. Yeah. On Twitch, True Batman 4444.
You can find me in their comment section
this is true?
constantly.
Coco,
yeah.
I know I
Coco's
asked
in
you. I asked you
She's a hype
backstage.
girl.
I will present it to you. Do you have anything, Miss Guy? I know what you said. I know what you told me. But hey, and it's okay if the answer is no. Do you have anything where our listeners can keep up with you that you would like to share? If the answer is no, the answer is no.
I don't really do it anymore, but I am in y'all's stream. If y'all want to talk to me, be in the stream or in the Discord. Join the Discord.
Okay. All right. There you have it. If y'all would like to interact with Coco, she's in a lot of our streams when we stream, and she's also in our Discord, and she's awesome. And that's a way to keep up and talk with her. Sorry, y'all. I am y'all's host, Oldtown South. You can find me on TikTok, old_town south. I post all kinds of goofy shorts on there all the time. You can find me on YouTube, old_town south. I'm still working on my editing skills. I've got some cool ideas in my head, some plans for the future. And I'm also working on the quality of the videos I make. But you can also find me over there. And you can find me on Twitch, old_town south. I wish I could sit here and say that I go live every Friday or every weekend. That's not the case. This was one of those weekends where I really wanted to, just had things to do, places to be. I did not get to, but most of the time I aim. Yeah, and Bat, he was there for me. He covered. But when I stream, it's most likely, every once in a while, I'll stream throughout the week. Most of the time, you can catch me live Fridays and Saturdays. Thank you to everybody who shows up for the stream. Thank you to all of our people that engages in our cult, our Discord community. Y'all are awesome, and I almost compared it to like a little village, like a little ecosystem. Like I'm not even involved, and everybody's communicating with each other. Everybody's asking, hey, who's on right now? Who wants to learn like that? That's I've said it before, I'll say it again. That's the vision. And I'm so happy Running Out of Breath has created that for players. And hopefully we can grow. For everybody, if you have never emailed us, that is honestly one of the easiest avenues to get in our group. Shoot us some fan mail. Shoot us some hate mail. No, seriously, shoot us some fan mail, email us, or come on over to the Twitch live streams and introduce yourself. Tell us a bit tell us about you. tell us about Marathon, why you'd like to be a part of the Discord, and we will welcome you in with open arms. Literally, episode 14, I said the same. I kind of announced that to everybody, and we had 2 people reach out to us. And one of those people is already, his name's Colin. He's already in our Discord. It's getting late. Discord, and we've ran games with him, and we've got to know him. And he's like an active member now in the Discord. So you just don't be scared, everybody. Me and Bat, we're easy guys to get along with. If y'all would like to come be a part of our community, do this thing with us, welcome in with open arms. I think that's it. Bat, I usually don't say this, but this is going to be a little bit different. Any last words? Any last things you'd like to say to our listeners? Anything you'd like to say to our Discord community before we send her home?
No, I think we've done a pretty good job on this episode. Everything's growing pretty well. Send more hate mail. I love that. That was probably my favorite part of this entire episode. Send me more war stories. I appreciate the personal shout out. I love that. That's what I wanted to hear.
Howtly from the UK, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep up the gas, and we'll keep growing the community and going as we have been.
Love it. Wise words.
And thank you.
Yes. Miss Coco, our star of the show, our guest of the show. Anything you would like to say to the listeners or our Discord community?
I feel like the Discord is like so friendly, like everybody's so kind in there, and I feel like that's important too. Like we haven't had one person say anything negative, which I think is so nice. It's refreshing.
For sure, it is. We do have a cool, like our community. Again, we grow big enough. That day will probably finally come where we got to give the boot to someone. That day will come. Yeah. For now, everybody in there is really friendly, really awesome. Everybody supports one another. It's a really cool thing. So for all of our listeners, if you're not a part of that and you would like to become part of that, come on, bruh. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm getting tired, y'all. It's getting late. I start getting delirious the longer these episodes go on. Coco, thank you again for being on this is how I'm going to send it home. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for all the gaming, for being a good friend to us and all the gaming memories. We look forward to many more gaming memories with you. And happy you found you're a good player. Don't sell yourself short. You found your confidence in Marathon, and keep that going when we play Marathon. And look forward to getting back into Overwatch with you. And who knows? I mean, there's so many untapped potential games out there, dude, that we haven't played yet. And that could be what, honestly, Running Out of Breath truly in its final form becomes. Like we all expand and we play other games. Like obviously it's a Marathon focused community right now on podcast, but we've literally talking about having other game night and community nights. Like, and I think Overwatch is the first one we're going to have. We're going to see who all wants to rally up and we just go play some Overwatch. So we're all gamers here, and gamers strong together. Gamers are strong together, man.
Gamers strong.
Rook strong, gamer strong together. All right. Well, this has been Running Out of Breath, episode 15. From me, your host, Oldtown South, to my buddy Bat and to Coco. We wish you all a great day, a great night. Hope you enjoy this episode, and we will see you all soon on episode 16. See you there.
See ya.